All right, what's good with y'all, man? It's crunch time. Had to like y'all join in real quick. Unbelievable, man. You can't make this up. You can't write it, script it. You can't gamble it any better than this, man. You can't even fan do it. You can't even fan do this shit, man. But after we just talked about the Celtics earlier, and I told y'all about Derrick White. Derrick, all right. And how he needs to step up big time, and he's not really what everybody makes him out to be, and how Jaylen Brown needs to get more credit. He needs to silence the haters. They need to stop blaming him. What happens? Jaylen Brown comes out and drops 41 points on the Detroit Pistons, I got them. I'm big on them this season. So I'm not surprised that the Pistons got the win, but I'm just surprised on the reason why they lost. And the reason why they lost is because they don't have any help for Jaylen Brown, as a dude like Derrick White stinking up the joint, shooting 6 for 18, 3 of 11 from the three. This is y'all man's though. The one that y'all said was better than Kyrie, phenomenal two-way player, top 20 player in the league, incredible, piece. He is getting exposed this season, bro, because he doesn't have the elite roster around him to have success and be able to fit well and heave up random threes that he be, randomly making. Jaylen Brown goes out and delivers a masterclass 41-point game, 5 of 9 from the three, uber efficient, and it's going to get wasted. And a lot of these haters is going to continue to hate watch him because they love to just blame anything all on him. And And they love doing this because now they feel as though that this adds to Tatum's legacy somehow, even though Tatum never had to go through no rebuild. If anything, in my personal opinion, this added to Jaylen Brown's legacy because he's going through a rebuild now, which Tatum has never gone through. Jaylen Brown is going to find a way to get his team through this. I don't know if they're going to win tonight. What's up? Yeah. What's up, bro? I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs still, but at the end of the day, it's a process. Said Derrick White was a janitor who just so happened to grab a jersey. Man, he out here doing this about Derrick White, bro. This man is bro. He gonna dodge all the accountability, man, just because he got a bald head. Just because he got a bald head and he speak proper and stay out of trouble. Niggas like that, they love to overrate people like that, bro, just because they got a good image. And it's just sad to me that his impact that they said he had, it's not showing right now. Said Kyrie or Jaylen Brown is the second option. I mean, listen, bro, I'll say Kyrie. But it's one of them things, like, we need to get this under control, man. Boston Celtics is in a load of trouble this season, bro. I think they're going to have to trade Derrick White. Whether you want to, trade him to the Dallas Mavericks or to the Houston Rockets or something, man, I think they should trade Derrick White. But he can't really run the point guard, though. Like, he's not a creator like that. I don't even think Houston can use him. Yo.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
No, I was saying I don't even think Houston can use him because he really can't even run a point like that. What you about to say, though?
Hey, why they let go Porzingis, bro?
I don't know, bro. They let him go. I feel as though they
was he probably too much? Like, what did they get in return with that trade? I forgot about that trade. What they get?
Yeah, they got rid of Porzingis. I don't even know who they got, bro. They don't got no front court. They down bad. They lost Porzingis. They lost Horford.
Smart.
They lost Jaylen Brown. Yeah. I'm not Jaylen Brown. Excuse me. Drew Holiday.
Yeah, I don't know what these niggas, the Celtics got going, bro. This one of the saddest fall-offs for real. I'm talking about teams, bro, from winning a championship. Hold on, bro. Hey, hold on, bro. Hold on, dude. But I was going to say, nah, you good, brother. Goddamn, bro. I'm talking, man. But, I was going to say, man, you know who I like, bro, who looking pretty deep, who looking good now, bro?
Who?
I like LaMelo them, man. I was just watching them play, bro. I know the Wizards ass. I'm like LaMelo them, bro. He just dropped 42.
Oh, they beat the Wizards. Melo tough,
Yeah,
yo.
man, LaMelo just dropped 40, man.
They might want to
I'm
trade for
liking
somebody like him.
Dallas. Who won that Cavs Bucks game?
The Cavs.
Okay. Thought the Bucks were gonna pull that one up.
Yeah, what y'all got on? What y'all think about the Celtics big shot in Spider?
Hey, this.
Uh,
Oh, never mind. You go.
I mean, I think they're gonna be all right because the East is kind of thin, but I don't know. I don't think they're gonna be real high though. I think they be anywhere between 5 and 8, or if they keep playing the way they play now, that might be a play-in.
Yep.
All right, they gonna be in there. Hey, but this karma though for
agree.
what Jaylen
I
Brown
don't know if
said
they're gonna be in
2
there, bro.
seasons
I don't
ago,
know.
bro.
You just saying they're gonna be in there, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man.
They gonna be
That's
playing
I
for
don't
sure.
know neither.
Yeah, man. The way they looking, they can't just turn that around real quick. Then it's like they don't got the same pieces as they had, bro.
Yeah, they lost a lot of pieces.
When you get off to a bad start like this, it's hard to just come back up in the standings. You feel me? Like
Exactly.
you can't just come back up like turn it on whenever you want to and shit. Like this a new team. They better stop playing, bro.
Yeah,
And then what's gonna happen?
Look, they still got White and they still got Brown, but like, I mean, if you look at their starting five, I mean, the starting five is only 2 people from what they had last year.
Yeah.
I mean, Pritchard, they got
Exactly.
Pritchard in the starting lineup now, but he was the 6th man last year.
Right.
And then Al Horford or Porzingis, they was like the main reason why that lineup was so broken in the first place.
Right.
You can't let go of Porzingis, bro. The way he played in the finals that year, you can't let him go, bro. You can't let him go.
Both of them can shoot, so you had a whole starting 5 that could shoot. But now, like, you don't. Like, I don't know, bro.
Paying Pritchard probably finna be traded.
Yeah,
Like
I mean, they were the type of team. They were the type of team last year that can put up 60 to 80 3-pointers because they shot that well. They're not that type of team no more.
Right. Yeah, man. I just
Hey, Crunch, not to take it off the Celtics, bro, but I seen that video you made of Wemby, bro. Then I seen I watched the game. I think it was yesterday, bro. Man, he is a problem, man.
Hey,
man,
shit, he showed out today. Hey, he showed out today. He showed out today.
What did you do
There's
today?
no answer for that man.
He dropped
bro.
31 and like 6 blocks.
6 blocks.
That man be blocking.
Hey, this nigga might win MVP and.
He not winning MVP, but he definitely.
I think so. I think he gonna be in the race for it for sure.
Yeah,
man.
he gonna show
Because
me
the
in the
defense, you
race.
gotta think about it, bro. Like this man get blocks effortlessly. Like this man blocking shots just back to back.
Hey, hold on. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you why I think that he might win MVP. Because the type of player that he is right now, and this team right now was a non-playoff team last year. This is going to easily be a 50-55 win team this year. To make that kind of jump, and the player that he is, he can easily win a Steve Nash type of MVP. So I don't know what you're talking about.
He bro, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little wrong about the Spurs, man. The way how Stephon Castle played offense and defense, all of them
and Dylan Harper tough too.
Everybody on that team, the thing is, they all play defense and offense. Like, it's almost like they let their defense like dictate. Like, that's how they get their stops and that's how they get their points. A lot of their points is all stops and like just the fact that they're gonna play good D on you and they're gonna finish on a fast break. But it's just like I said, man. This nigga Wemby, man.
And Vassell getting easy looks like he hitting them shits like nothing.
It seems like he there. And look, they ain't even get De'Aaron Fox back yet.
Hey, Crunch, I know that's what's even more dangerous.
That's gonna be crazy, bro. Because De'Aaron Fox, like he in his prime. Like they be trying to say, they be trying to say they should get rid of Fox and run and to build with Castle and what's the name? No, you even better. Right now. Yeah, you even better with Fox. Like that's what makes it even crazier.
Yep.
Let Harper run the bench.
Hey, hey, Crunch, you missed the massacre today, man. That nigga FYM Sports came up in the Vision Live today.
Oh man,
that nigga got embarrassed, dog. This nigga got embarrassed today, dog.
Tow truck.
I should have been there, man.
This nigga got embarrassed, dog.
He be yapping, bro.
Dog, that dog, he got caught in about 5 lies, and then he tried to go. Then he talking about he want to do a one-on-one with Mez, with Jordan and LeBron. That nigga Mez just embarrassed this nigga.
Oh, he did one-on-one with Mez. I know.
Yes, Mez embarrassed this nigga, dog.
The
I know he
Mavs
got
also
cooked,
open
man.
today too.
Yeah, the Mavs did better. I seen they played D'Lo a little bit more minutes at the point and stuff. I seen Kuba had some. Well, he
Yeah,
probably
they
My
gonna
thing
get it
is,
together.
hey, you know what's gonna happen with the Mavs, bro, and it's gonna be sad to see. I think Kyrie gonna mess the flow up, bro. And I love
Nah,
Kyrie,
he
but
not.
I honestly think so, bro. Because the way they
Crunch, what do you
playing,
think
think
about
about it.
Luca being
Kyrie, yeah, because when Kyrie come back, it's gonna be like he gonna want the ball. He not gonna
Nah,
No,
I
Kyrie
don't
barely
know.
began to
won't be
look
like
for
that
real.
though.
He
He's a
don't.
mature player, you know.
actually, what they're missing right now is a constant guard score right now. They don't have that right now, and so
Kyrie
when they
would
get
fit
that,
right in.
it's gonna fit right in.
He's too high. He's
Eh,
too
eh,
high IQ player to
Bro, I don't want
to
them
not
to
fit it, you
blame
know.
Kyrie, bro. I don't want them to be
Hey,
like,
Crunch,
oh, I
They
got
not gonna
Kyrie
blame
back now.
Kyrie.
I think
You
they
know,
Chris. I think they
Now when they
kind
get
of
Kyrie
struggling.
back, they're gonna be better.
They struggling right now a little bit.
Cause AD
Yeah, they're struggling.
cause AD,
They're
even
struggling
though
right
he the
now
best player, he can't be
because they're
your
not
best
strong.
offensive
They're
player.
struggling right now because they're not strong at the guard play right now.
Yeah,
And it don't help that Jay
They're-
Kidd isn't an offensive coach. He's a defensive coach.
Hey,
And
Crunch.
they're trying to run Cooper Flag as a point forward, and that's just not what he is.
Too early for
Not
that.
right now. He could play a
Too early.
secondary ball handler role, but
Oh,
he
he
can't
can
run
play
your man.
second. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I agree.
it's too early.
I agree with you.
You need a real guard on the court with him right now.
yeah, man.
Especially when his
I just
handle
think they
isn't
try to put
strong
that
right
pressure on
now.
him right away like this.
Yeah, that's kind of.
It just isn't good.
But I think he had a good game tonight though. He wasn't playing the
He
point.
did. He played good tonight. Still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
I was watching.
Yeah, Trav, you said what?
Hey, what do you
Trav?
think about Luca getting hurt, Crunch?
I don't know, man.
Oh, that's gonna hurt for them. Well,
That's
actually, they
crazy.
playing all right now. It's close. I'm watching that game right now.
Yeah, it's a good ass game.
I think they're gonna win.
Reeves
to be
is
honest.
showing out though.
Who they playing? Yeah, I knew Reeves was gonna
They
have a
playing the
lot.
Kings.
They playing Russell Westbrook and the
Yeah,
Sacramento Kings.
Yeah.
Reeves had 21 at the half.
What Russ
He's
doing?
balanced. That's crazy.
What my dog Russ doing, man.
And
He was
Russ is
hooping
showing his
too.
ass, man.
You know,
Russ is
Russ
showing his ass.
always hoop against the Lakers.
Woo!
He's playing with a chip on his shoulder.
Yes, sir. Hold on, let me look it up. How much he got? My dog Russ holding it down.
And D'Lo had a good game tonight. He dropped 24 and 6.
Uh-huh.
I think
He was
they be getting Reeves this whistle too much, man. Like he a superstar in this league, dog. They be blowing that whistle for that nigga for almost anything.
You got
dog.
you got to think about what team he play for though.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see this score.
And anybody on the Lakers got that
He's
whistle.
a nice white boy, you know. So
I don't know, man. Russ, bro. Yeah, he'll be playing good one game, bro. He's too inconsistent nowadays.
They said Russ got 11
I can't
points
trust
already.
Russ.
yeah, you got 11.
I can't trust it though, brother. I can't trust it, bro.
Everything on my ticket went through except for Milwaukee winning, bro.
Oh,
rigged, bro.
yeah. Shout out Donovan Mitchell and pass.
Oh, I meant to tell y'all this show. Was Chauncey Billups? How long has Chauncey Billups been the coach for Portland, bro?
For like 2 years.
Yeah.
Well, that's over.
Crunch, I can't see the
That's
full.
over.
I can't see the full.
That's over.
This is just
No,
the
so
beginning.
look,
Hey
look,
man,
look.
he took
Yo, they say that Billups started coaching as a head coach in 2021, bro. Bro, I meant to tell y'all, I forgot all about this. And I still got a video on my YouTube when I went to that NBA game to see the Blazers versus the Wizards. Bro,
Yeah.
I lied to y'all not. At the end of that game, we was like, yo, this man Dame, like we was trying to say, like we kind of suspected that it was something going on. It was like rigged because Dame had 27 points and then he drove in for a wide open layup and then passed it out. He passed that shit out.
Crunch.
He passed it out for no reason, and we seen it. And then my man's really bet. It was something. It was just something mad.
Yeah. Hey, Russ is balling, nigga. Russ is balling his ass off, man.
It was just funny that we said that like jokingly, and then this nigga Chauncey really got locked up for
Hey,
gambling.
Big Shot, cut it out.
Yeah.
Cut it out, Big Shot. Cut it
Oh
out.
yeah, I just recently
What?
went to
Hey,
go watch
I'm
that
watching the
video.
game, man. I'm just calling like I said.
Y'all always glaze Russ when he played the Lakers, man. That nigga is
Yeah.
sorry,
Hey, but he
man.
balling though.
Cut it
Hey, he
out.
balling though,
Hey,
Cash.
He
hey
getting his
man,
revenge on
Cash,
the
he
Cut
Lakers.
balling, man.
it
That's all I'm
Cut it
saying.
out,
Nah,
Big
the Lakers
Shot.
shot a shit on them, man.
All I'm saying is he balling, man.
Hey Cash, hey Cash,
The Lakers destroyed his name, man.
hey Cash, you getting his revenge on the Lakers, yo.
Yeah, that shit don't mean
hey,
nothing,
hey
man. No
man, shout out to
Luka, no
Duke's Pacers.
Bron.
I heard Duke Pacers
Hey,
fan.
hey,
Shout
hey,
out
Crunch.
Duke.
I wanna ask you in the panel, bro, because I know you came up around that Kobe Bryant era. Because I was talking about Shea and his free throws, and somebody was telling me like, Kobe used to do the same shit, bro. I think Shea just take it to a whole nother level, and I think they need to crack down on it, bro. What you think? You think he just, it's just basketball, or like, what you think about that free throw shit, bro? 23 free throws, 25 free throws one night, 20 free throws this night. What's your opinion on that, bro? I think he overdoing it, and I think the way he drawing fouls, bro, is just I kind of feel like he kind of cheating the game, bro.
No, I think it is getting weird. I think it's get like, but at the same time, I mean that's his game. You feel me? They gotta stop following him.
But is that
Man.
entertaining though? Is that entertaining? Like,
I will
come
say
on,
Kobe
man.
used
God
to.
damn.
Kobe used to do it, but Kobe used to have a lot more to his game. He used to do it at certain times.
That nigga
Like
Reeves is balling.
You
it used to be a real pump fake, and they really would
like
jump
if it's
into
a
him for
game
real.
winner, Kobe will go to a go-to move, bro. This man Shea, like trying to force the foul, like for the game winner. It's like, damn, bro. Like, take a shot, man.
But yo,
Hey, I got a question though. Crunch, I think it was your live. Who was it
Hey man,
live?
blame the
Was
players for jumping on the pump fake.
goddamn. Who live was
One
it when
track.
y'all was saying that Jordan started ring culture? Who was that your live?
Jordan started. Nah, I wouldn't say. I don't think
Was
Crunch
that
would
my
say that.
love?
But you know what I'm talking about though, Crunch? Is
I
that
don't
true?
think I said it, but somebody might have said it.
But is that true
Did
though?
Jordan start ring coaching?
Nah, I
Yeah.
wouldn't.
Because Chris, okay, they were saying, and I swear to God, this shit blew my mind. They were saying before Jordan, like niggas was like saying like Wilt and what Julius Erving and Oscar Robertson was like the greatest players. Like they didn't care about rings. That was more of a team accomplishment. Like individual players was getting like,
nah, but in the 80s, if you look at Magic, you got 5.
yeah, but I'm
You
saying,
got one more.
but
That
the
might be
point
a
I'm
good
making
point,
is
though. I
it
ain't
wasn't
gonna lie.
because he had
That
5
might be a
rings
good
though. It
point.
was just because he was a great basketball
Right.
player.
When
I'm gonna
Jordan
be
came out,
real.
it's just 6 for 6. Yeah, like
I'm gonna be real. I think Bron fans low key started that shit, man. Cause I think ring culture to me is like when you start to overthink shit, like feeling like you gotta get one for real. Like Jordan, I think they just started calling him the GOAT because he was just the best. Like I think he was winning because he was the best for real. That's what I think. Like I don't 'cause I don't remember everybody just making it all about the rings.
He came in the league averaging 28.
I think ring culture is when people start to over talk about the first option this, second option that, and he carried him and he was the best player on his ring. Like that's ring culture to me, bro, because I feel like people were just using technicalities and stuff. Like that's ring culture. Just I mean, when Jordan was winning, that's just what it was. He was winning because you were supposed to win a championship. I mean, like you had the most rings. Bro.
hey, Crunch, this is my thing though with Jordan.
I believe
They
the
call
conversation of
Jordan.
ring culture. Ring culture came up when Clutch Sports them started bringing up the reason why rings shouldn't matter. That's when this all came to become.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, I agree.
my thing is, bro.
Stats became more about what the player is than actually was. You know what I'm saying? So it all started to change after that, dog.
Yeah, like
Because
when
before all this shit started, before LeBron got in this conversation, it was never no question about the greatest of all times and how they were proclaimed to be great. We always knew what it was about. But
So Big Shot before
all of a sudden, it's become a statistical thing.
so Big Shot before Jordan, who was the GOAT?
I say it had to been
Appreciate that, man.
Kareem.
Yeah,
Kareem?
it would be
Okay.
Kareem.
Yeah, the big Kareem.
It was a unanimous, wasn't
I
it?
thought it was Bill Russell.
Niggas was saying
Nah.
Oscar Robertson, niggas was saying Dr. J, niggas
Magic.
was saying
Yeah.
Wilt Chamberlain. You hear Wilt
Yeah,
Chamberlain?
no, but see, but
But
then
when did it
it was
become
more of a
unanimous?
conversation. It was more of
What's
a
different with
conversation
Jordan is that all those
until
guys in the
until
80s gave it to Jordan.
until
All those
Jordan
guys in the
came until
80s.
Jordan came in the league, and even before Jordan even won rings, it was already calling this nigga the greatest player to ever played the
Yeah,
game.
yeah. Because the whole league was saying it.
Yeah,
Everybody gave it up to him. All the
I
greats
wonder,
gave it
I
up to
wonder, I
him.
wonder, did that have anything to do with his? Not saying that it didn't have anything to do with his gameplay, but did it also have something to do with propaganda from the NBA because they
Of
knew how much
course, of
money
course,
it was going
of
to be
course,
lucrative for
of
them to say
course.
that?
When you have a player that great and he's marketable, why not? It's a business at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
but hold on, time out. Hold on, it wasn't the league saying that. It was the players.
No. It was definitely,
No. It was the
No,
it was
players.
definitely league.
come
No,
on, man.
it
He's
was the
too powerful to,
players.
for them to not
They
have
were
hands
having
on him.
articles.
Come
I
It
could
on,
was
pull
man.
up articles
it
right
wasn't
now
the league saying that
of
at
them
first. It
Yo,
was the
saying,
players.
I could pull up articles of them saying your airness and
Jordan
all
cleaned up the
types of
league.
shit about Jordan.
Oh,
He cleaned
Yeah,
up the league. They had a
I
crack.
could
They had a
definitely
crack
pull up
problem.
articles
Your
now.
favorite players in the 80s were doing crack,
They were
bro.
glazing Jordan too now. Come on.
Airness.
Hold on, time out. Your airness was because of his dunks. That
He's
had nothing to
flying.
do with him being the
Because
greatest.
it's, hey, look, hey, Brian, that
The
sound like,
shit you saying right now, man. Come on.
hey, Brian, hey,
Hey, pull up
Brian,
article saying your
hey,
airness.
hold on,
Your airness was because the nigga used to dunk, and that's why they called him Air Jordan.
hey, Brian, yo, that sound like you saying Your
Yeah, hey,
Highness.
hey, Your Highness, exactly. Crunch.
Your
I
Highness is
seen Michael
crazy.
Jordan win a dunk. I seen Michael Jordan win a dunk contest doing the same weak ass free throw line dunks. Like in two different
Hey,
dunk
LeBron,
contests
you
though.
want to know what's so
Doing
crazy
Yeah, I
about
think he
that?
did it.
Scotty did that same shit, bro. Scotty did that same
All
dunk. I ain't know
right,
that shit.
Right?
Yeah,
right.
Scotty. Crazy, bro.
Scotty
He
did
did
that
it.
same shit.
They
Serge
never
Ibaka did
show.
it. Serge
Yo,
Ibaka
Hey,
did
you
the
want to
same
know what's
thing.
so crazy though, Crunch?
yo,
Hey,
Chris, they
coming
never
up, bro, I
showed.
always thought. Hey, Crunch, coming up, bro. I always thought that free throw line dunk was the most impossible dunk ever. Like when I was a kid,
Yo,
I
this
used to be
nigga
like, this nigga
Scotty
dunk from
did
the
this.
free throw. Man, come on, man.
This nigga Scotty did the same dunk
Man, Zach Levine dunked from the free throw line, put it between his legs.
between his legs.
Bro, that was crazy.
Hey yo, but nah, yo, like I think, cause yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo, like if you look up on YouTube, like before Wilt Chamberlain passed away, man, it's some videos on there where they asking him and interviewing him, like, yeah, you think Jordan better than you?
You don't want to
So
give
it's
it
just
up.
like,
You don't want to give it
but
up.
I'm saying though, but that kind of low key showed that they had Wilt as the GOAT.
No, I hear you. I hear you. Because he was a dog, man.
No, he was probably at one point. He probably was.
He was. He
I'm
was.
talking about in them 90s. I'm talking about in them
Google that.
90s. I'm talking about in them
Well, if you go
90s.
back and look at like some of
Wilt
the
Chamberlain's
interview
a
articles and
different breed.
stuff
He's
like
getting
that,
contract offers at like 40,
Me and Cash was
45.
just on the phone. He brought up a good point. He said before Jordan brung this ring culture to the NBA, nigga, nobody was even talking about like rings being a factor.
That's low key a good
All this,
point,
like,
though.
that was a
that's
Yeah,
good
not
not
true.
ass
saying
point
it.
Cash
That's
was
a good
bringing
So
up.
point.
you don't
I think
think
they,
you don't think they never gave love to the
No, that's
Celtics,
not true though.
Bill Russell and shit?
Yeah, that's not true.
That's not true though.
That's what they was
Ed,
saying
I need
though.
to see that article, man. Send me that if you can.
Because that was like the
Yeah, I got
standard
you.
at that time,
but
right?
like the thing is, like, and this go to Kobe too. Like I be hearing a lot of people say, "Oh, Kobe wasn't in the GOAT conversation and such and such."
He was.
But now that I think about it, though, the way how we talk about the GOAT conversation now is way different than how we did at first. Like you didn't hear people constantly just talking about two people like all the time, Jordan and who. It was just niggas would be like, "Who you got in your top 5, top 10?" And then you would just start naming hella people for real. You didn't really hear like they turned the GOAT debate into this real
It was
live
not.
It's
debate.
positionless now, you know. There's no positions like that right now, you know. Back then it was structure. One, two,
No,
three,
I'm
four,
saying, no,
five.
I'm saying,
But
no,
the
no,
GOAT
no, no,
debate,
no,
the GOAT
I'm
debate has
saying,
nothing to do with positions.
yeah, no, I'm
Now,
saying, yeah, no, I'm saying, even just with how they talk about Jordan versus LeBron now, that's a whole actual thing.
Hey, Brian, what I just tell you over the phone, Brian? I said it's like gangs now, like Bloods and Crips. Like you either Brian or you Jordan.
Yeah,
Right.
it
Like
What's the
wasn't,
thing, though,
it
Crunch?
wasn't
That's
like that.
because Hey Crunch, that's because it wasn't a debate. Now in 2016, when Bron won that shit, it's like, okay,
But
hold
that's
on
my
now,
thing.
like,
See,
hold on,
Chris,
we
but
might
Chris,
gotta hold
but Chris,
on,
but
like.
Chris,
See,
that's the
before, hey,
problem.
but
But
hold
no,
on,
hold
but
on, hold on,
I
yo,
think
hold
it,
on,
bro.
hold
I
on, hold
think
on, hold on. I'm saying, but the problem is, we can't. I can't accept that, bro. Because how we gonna go with 2 rings in Miami on the super team? Then you win one more ring with Kyrie, who's really a more skilled basketball player than you. And all of a sudden now you got to.
I respect that. I respect that.
I'm saying all of a sudden now you get to pass Hakeem, you get to pass Magic, you get to pass Larry, you get to pass
Right.
Kobe. All these dudes.
Facts.
What makes his rings so
That's
much
all
more
I'm
special?
saying is when you said with the Kobe shit and the Jordan, it's like, I wasn't really hearing, it was comparing, like, Kobe and Jordan, man, they all good. But when Bron did that, it was just like a feat that was just
But no,
insane.
I'm
That's when I
saying
seen all the
it's not.
reports.
It's
Hey,
not
look,
though.
that's when I
Hold
seen
on.
all the reports in the news. No, I'm not saying it was. I'm just
No,
saying
Chris,
that's when I
hold
seen
on,
all the
Chris,
people
we got to be
saying,
honest
"Oh, he
Hold
about
might be
on,
that
the
too.
GOAT."
Hold on,
We're
Chris. It
not we're not
already,
being totally honest
Chris, hold
about
on,
that neither.
Chris. It already came out that Chris
Not
Broussard.
before 2016. Nah,
Hold on,
niggas weren't saying that
hold
before
on, Chris.
2016.
Hold on, Chris. It already came out that Chris Broussard literally went up I mean, excuse me, not Chris Broussard, but Rich Paul literally went up to Chris Broussard telling him to go on TV and say LeBron is the GOAT after he won the 2016.
Where
So
you right?
this,
Exactly.
but
2016. Yeah,
hold on,
that's when
hold on,
everybody was saying, "Hold
hold
on,
on,
like
hold
he
on,
might be the
Chris.
GOAT."
Hold on,
No,
Chris.
no, no.
Hold on,
That's not
Chris.
how that
But that's
happened, friend.
Chris. That's what I'm saying. They was telling the media to say this because of that, and then Braun said that shit himself.
Yep.
He said that shit
Well
himself.
deserved. It was well deserved. Nigga,
Chris,
73-9 comeback,
hold,
3-1. It was deserved.
hold on, Chris. I'm saying, how is it deserved? You just said it's a feat that nobody did. When he just, I told you, he played with a more skilled player than him on
So
his
Crunch,
team.
I got to ask you if I believe that. I believe that Rich Paul told Chris Broussard to do that. You don't believe that they was telling the media to do certain things for Jordan too? And I'm not saying Jordan to go. Hold on, let me say this first. Y'all get mad.
But
Absolutely.
who? But hold on,
Absolutely.
Jordan,
Cash. Who
hold
though?
on, Crunch. I want to get this out because I know niggas go jump. They go jump on me. Michael
Y'all
Jordan is the
not
greatest basketball player
y'all
of
be
all time.
arguing. Y'all be bro. Listen, bro. Cash. I'm
I'm
saying
just asking. All I'm doing
Rich
is asking
Paul
a
is
question.
LeBron's man. That's my point. Who did Jordan have that was his right hand man?
That
Negro.
don't matter though.
No,
If
no. You saying
agendas
it
are
don't
being
matter,
pushed,
bro? Listen,
Let me say this.
Cash. No, hold on. I'm
Are y'all
saying,
familiar with Ahmad Rashad?
yeah,
That was his
yeah.
parents.
that's George's man, right?
No, hold on. Did he
Yeah.
grow up?
Why
Did he
did that
grow up with
become
him?
Jordan's man? Why did that become Jordan's man?
Because
I don't know.
because of Felicia Rashad. I don't know.
Nah,
No, I'm
so
saying
Ahmad Rashad became Jordan's go-to reporter in the NBA because of the narratives and things that were being spun around Jordan's name. And basically, a lot of media members were attacking Jordan at this point in time in his career. So Michael Jordan actually stopped showing up to certain press conferences, stopped doing public speaking with certain reporters because they were twisting his words up and trying to make him look bad, and literally only started reporting to Ahmad Rashad, which is where he gets the famous interview of him sitting down with the black glasses on, probably drunk and shit, knowing him. Neither here nor there though.
Hey, Brian, what I just tell you about Mayors, Brian? What I tell you?
Yeah, he'll
no.
cook both. He'll
I'm
cook both.
saying.
I said that nigga don't be picking sides, bro. Niggas be picking sides when it comes to both of these
Now, I'll tell
niggas.
you,
No, hold
David
on. I'm
Stern was
saying.
definitely pushing Jordan. I'll tell you
No,
that.
no. Y'all not hearing my point, bro. Like y'all really not.
Both ways.
I'm talking about when it come down to the actual debate. You have LeBron James who actually has a real
Right.
agency. He actually has a real agency in the league where he actually has friends that are actually in the media that
Yeah,
push these debates.
absolutely.
They wasn't having that many debates back in the day. See, when you the face of the league, you always gonna get propaganda and the media pushing you. But when it comes down to saying that you're better than such and then you're not even proving it.
But
See,
Crunch, you're
we
not
can
gonna
look at.
respond to the Ahmad Rashad allegation. You gonna ignore that?
Oh, hold on, no, that goes against y'all point though.
No, it don't. It's the same
Because no,
shit.
hold on, Cat,
Oh
because he
no,
just
it doesn't.
said, hold on.
Cash.
He just said,
You didn't really listen to what Mans was saying,
yeah,
did you?
Cash. He just said the media wasn't fucking with him, and that's why he started being cool with Amar Rashad. It's
No,
different.
but Mez is basically saying that
No, that's not
Jordan.
what he's saying.
Oh, Mez, I'm gonna let you say what you're trying to say. Then I'm gonna be quiet.
Basically, there was a
Jordan
lot of
had that
media members.
he had that
Remember,
Basically, there
connection.
was a lot of media
Ahmad
members who
Rashad used
started
to be an
slandering
athlete too, you
Jordan.
know?
It's
So
like the
Jordan
stuff
Yeah.
that
had
we
that,
talking about. We
I
debating.
want to
he
hear. I want to
respects
hear
him
what
on
he
a
say
level
because I want
already
to. If I'm wrong, I
compared
want
to
to hear what he's saying.
reporters.
So the reality is, both of y'all are kind of right. Crunch is kind of right. Cash is kind of right. Yeah, when you look at Michael Jordan, he and the people that were on his team decided that it wasn't really in his best interest to continue to take interviews and speak to a lot of these reporters due to the fact that they were trying to twist up and slander him, push the fact that he was a drunk, a gambler, a gambling addict, which he was, to be honest with you, right? But what he ended up doing is because they were slandering him so bad and they were not all on his side, kind of like what is pushed onto us today. Like we always think like, oh, he was protected, which he really wasn't. He wasn't protected at all. They enjoyed slandering Jordan during this time period, contrary to what most motherfuckers like to believe. And the articles are out there for everyone to read. The reality behind Jordan is Jordan took it upon himself to shut out most of the media and only talk to a reporter who was going to paint him in a good light. So both of
Yeah,
y'all are right.
yeah, no. So this is what I'm saying, right?
Hey,
I'm not
Crunch,
talking
when you were
about.
saying with the debate,
Man,
Hold
hold
on,
on,
hold on, hold on,
hold on, y'all, hold on.
I want to say the cash though. I want to say the cash though. The difference is, Ahmad Rashad wasn't out there painting just a picture of promoting Michael Jordan to be the GOAT. That's not what was going on.
Yeah, no, I'm saying this, bro. Hold on,
That's not what
Hey,
I'm saying.
hold on,
That's
y'all.
not what I'm saying
Hold
at
on,
all,
Cash.
though. Big
Hold on,
shot.
Cash. Hold on. I'm saying, Cash. You responded to what I'm saying when you brought up my Rashad, though. Hold on. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. What I'm telling y'all is, Rich Paul, niggas that's in LeBron camp, they will literally come out and try to slander you and talk trash about you if you don't agree that LeBron is number
Yeah, I
one.
believe
Hold
that.
on, hold on,
I
hold
believe
on.
that.
I'm saying, hold on, man. So I'm saying when Chris sat here and
But you're
said
trying to
that,
push an agenda right now, Crunch. You
I'm
don't gotta
trying to
do that.
respond to what
You don't have
Chris
to do
said.
that, bro.
Chris said after 2016, he started seeing everybody say it. When I'm saying there was an actual,
it was the debate. That's when the
no, I'm
debate
saying
started.
it was
That's
an
when the
actual
debate started.
deliberate. Hold on, it was an actual deliberate agenda by the media to have people say that. It's different with Jordan when they was pushing Jordan as the face of the league. They wasn't pushing Jordan as, oh, you got to say he better than Wilt Chamberlain. You got to say he better than Kareem. Because even Jordan didn't say he was better than niggas. So that's what. So Braun is out here
Let me ask
telling.
you this then, Crunch. Hold on. Let me ask you this then, Crunch. So fuck the media, fuck all this other shit. We know LeBron the all-time leading scorer. We know what he did in 2016. If media didn't even exist, nigga, this debate would still be going on right
No, it's
now.
Well,
no,
what?
it's
We'd
not.
still be
It's
talking
not.
about
It's
who
not.
best,
Chris,
LeBron or Jordan, bro.
it's not, Chris. It wouldn't be, bro, because I just sat here and told you that. How can his rings and what he accomplished? How can that even measure up when you were playing with players on your team that's damn near better than you? And we trying to compare him to
This the
somebody like
thing. We wouldn't focus on that. When we was watching
we
the
was.
2016 finals, we
We
wasn't like,
was.
hold on,
Yes,
bro.
we
We wasn't like, we
no.
seen LeBron James carry each, hold on, look real quick, bro. We seen LeBron James lead every statistical category for both
Oh
teams, bro.
God.
We wasn't saying nothing with no Kyrie. We wasn't looking at Kevin Love. We was looking at LeBron James, bro.
Did
That's
Stop
you
that
did you
y'all.
look at
shit,
the
That
man.
time
did,
out. That's
hold on.
y'all
Hey
fault.
Crunch,
We
Though.
was
Hold
focused
on.
on LeBron James,
Hold
bro.
on,
hey
hold on,
Crunch,
y'all,
can I
Chris.
ask you a question?
See, that's the problem, Chris. Is y'all focus on one player instead of watching the whole game. We, at the end of the
Just what
day,
it is. What it
Braun played.
was.
At the
What it
end of the day,
was.
Braun literally played with better teams, played less competition, and won less. This nigga don't stack
Hey,
up.
Oh,
hey
So
Crunch, can I
so
ask you a
so
question?
who so who was
Can I
better than
hold on
LeBron
real
when he
quick?
was playing with him?
Let me
Crunch.
ask you a question real quick, Crunch. Since when do we see niggas underperforming and then say that that's the greatest shit we ever seen?
That's what I'm saying. Like it just ain't as impressive, and that's all I'm saying. So people go out two different types of criteria. I get it.
I ain't gonna let y'all do that with 2016. Y'all can do that with '07,
Nah,
2011,
bro. Hold on, Chris.
2016.
Chris,
Niggas
hold
was
on,
watching that
Chris.
shit with the TV, nigga.
Chris, hold
Hey
on,
Chris,
Chris, hold
I
on.
actually do worse.
please,
I actually do worse. I
Hold
listen.
really go
on,
in.
Oh
hold
I'm
on.
Bob.
being
Hey, a
nice.
big shot. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hey, Chris, again, bro. First of all, you didn't even hear how I broke it down. Excuse me. He won the first two rings on the super team with D Wade. So those rings
Cool,
compared,
for sure. That's
hold
cool.
on. Those rings compared to Jordan's rings, he don't even stack up. He don't even have half as many rings at that point, and he got more help. Nigga, one more ring in Cleveland is not pushing you past a whole 2-3 piece with Michael
Cause
Jordan,
you
bro.
right about. So do
That's
certain
that.
rings hold more weight? Crunch. I just got a quick question. Do certain
So,
rings hold
hold on,
more
I'm
weight
asking you.
than like?
Hold on, Chris. I'm telling you, none of
Yeah.
LeBron's rings hold as much weight to where he's right behind Jordan. None of them. No
Oh
rings.
nah, bro. That
Because
2016, that shit hold by 5 rings, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Hold on.
Chris,
I
Hold
don't
on.
care, bro.
Can I say something to him? Can I say
hold
something to him,
on, hold
Crunch?
on, hold on, hold on. I'm going off of who. I'm not going off of no narrative. Because you can win. You can have the best record of all time. Hold
Yeah,
on. You
for
can have the
sure.
best record, but that don't mean you're the best team. I'm going off of who's on your team and who's on the other team. And this nigga had the upper hand in that series, bro. That's just what it is. If you got
Man,
Kyrie,
I don't know, bro.
if you got Kyrie averaging 27 and hitting game winners and shit, that is way
Yeah,
more than any.
you got a nigga that's dropping 40 along with
Right.
you. You got a nigga that's having 27 points a game, and you got a nigga who hitting the game winning shot for you,
We
and you
needed
supposed to
Hold
that.
be the
on,
We
dude.
Chris,
needed that.
Chris,
And
We
you supposed to
Chris.
be
needed
the
that. We
dude.
needed that.
Hold
And
on,
you
We
Chris.
supposed to
needed
be the
that.
Hey,
dude.
Chris.
Shit.
And this is all, and all of a sudden this
We
and all of a
barely
sudden this
won.
the
We
best
barely
championship
won.
you've ever won.
We barely won. We
Yo,
squeezed it out. We needed that
that's
And
my
it went to
Chris.
7 games.
Chris,
It
that's
went to
my
7
point.
games, and the Warriors
Right.
lost their big
That
man.
shows you how
They
good that
had
team
one they
was.
played
Hold
for
on,
the
y'all. Hold
7
on.
game.
No,
They
Chris.
lose.
Who was averaging 40 and 27, Big Shot?
No, he said Kyrie dropped 40 and averaged.
Kyrie was scoring 40. Yeah, he was scoring 40
40
back to back.
points.
LeBron,
You got
LeBron,
somebody
had,
averaging
LeBron had
27.
40 in the same game too. What
Come
are you
on, man.
talking
This
about?
man led
Hold
every
on, bro.
statistical
Hold
category.
on,
You hear
y'all.
what I
Hold
said,
on.
Teams.
Hold on, y'all. Let's go one at a. Hold on, y'all. Let's go one at a
What
time.
are you
Hold on.
talking? He had 40. They both
Day,
had
hold on, Day. So who dropped 40 with Jordan in the finals, Day? See, because you
How
wanted to
about
have it. All right, so
Who averaged 27 with Jordan in the finals?
you
what
wanted
does
to
that
hop
have to
into
do?
the debate.
So what do y'all
Day,
need?
They didn't
hold
need
on,
to.
Day. See, that's the point.
They didn't need
Day,
to.
hold on, Chris. Jordan beat 2 superstars on multiple teams. The Warriors only had 1 superstar on their team. But again, that's not even my point, bro. My point is if you got that much help, the ring don't hold as much weight. This is why we do a lot for Hakeem ring. This is why we bring Dirk ring up as high as we do because of the competition and the players that he beat, bro. So again, if you beat Steph Curry, when you already got another superstar on your team, Kyrie Irving, and this nigga outplaying Steph Curry, and Kyrie guarded the best player on the other team. See, y'all like to do that for Jordan all the time, and this is still just 1 ring in Cleveland, bro. So,
And Crunch, you absolutely right. But you want to know what's so crazy? Kyrie left. This man went back, bro. He went back to the same shit without
back?
Kyrie, man. He didn't need Kyrie.
He went back and what?
back in 2018 with a worse at with George Hill. Old man George Hill, man. Come on, bro. Get this man his respect, bro.
Hey, Chris, he went back and what happened?
You got his ass swept.
Kevin
So,
Durant.
like,
They had
that's
Kevin
what I'm-
Durant. Yeah, he
I'm
got
not-
swept for
I'm not
sure.
trying to- I'm
but
not trying to
I'm
hate
just
that.
letting you know, don't
I
make it
can't-
seem like Kyrie was just
I can't
he
use that.
needed Kyrie.
I can't. So Chris,
Don't make it seem like that.
The
Chris,
reason
I'm
why we
saying-
here, Crunch,
Why
I'm
you
not
get swept?
arguing who the GOAT. We know who the GOAT is. That's Jordan. That ain't my argument. I only asked a simple question. Did the ring culture begin during his era? Because I didn't know the answer. That's why I asked.
I think ring culture just started recently. It was no. We
That-
never
that-
heard no
that shit
title.
just came up with LeBron, dude.
I agree.
Hey,
I
Cash.
agree.
I think
Cash.
no. I
Cash.
think
Hey, Cash. Hold on,
Ring-
Cash. Cash.
No,
hold on.
let me
Hey,
finish. Let me
Cash,
finish. I think
when the
ring
first time-
chasing. I think ring chasing started.
But when the
recently.
first time you heard the phrase? When the first time you heard
Ring
the phrase
culture.
ring culture though?
I mean, we phrase stuff that has been going on.
No, it just
No, hold on.
just got brought up recently, Cash.
Yeah, the phrases,
hold on,
dude.
hold on,
The
hold on.
culture, the culture could be old though.
But hold on, Cash.
The
I'm
culture
telling
is
you-
old.
Hold on, Cash. I'm asking you, what about the culture? No, I'm saying the only culture I see that's new though, and this is why I point to ring culture because ring culture is a new term, and I see a new behavior too. I see niggas talking about rings different than how they used to. Like niggas did not always talk about this ring don't count for him because
Absolutely. Now you cooking. Now you cooking.
This ring don't count for him because he's not the first option. He the second option. He got carried by such and such. He didn't do this without him. That's ring culture to me because we ranking people based on like different little technicalities about their rings. Back then everybody wanted to win though. You see what I'm saying? Back then niggas were saying, "Oh, Jordan stopped such and such from winning a ring." Like niggas been talking about rings, but I think they changed how they talk about it, and that's why I think ring culture is when you talking about rings a certain way to try to help somebody argument for real. It was what it was. You didn't have to debate Jordan rings because you seen he didn't have to team up and team hop and bring superstars over there. He didn't have to do nothing that niggas is doing nowadays just to get talked about. Like niggas is saying, "Oh, I feel like I gotta go here so I can, niggas not gonna respect me if I don't win a ring." That's ring culture, bro. Nobody did that back in the days, bro. It just everybody was just trying to win, and if you ain't win. Like niggas understood what you was like.
They teamed hard back in the 90s, bro.
Yeah, but they didn't do it in their
team hopping before
prime.
that.
They didn't do it in their prime though.
It don't matter. They still had super teams.
Hey,
No, that
hey,
matters. And your
hey.
prime do matter, player.
See this one, all this crying, bro.
But
They,
y'all
hold on.
niggas count Dwight
Hey,
when
hold
they
on, bro.
do matter,
But
dog.
hold on
Hey,
though. But y'all
hold
count
on, Day.
how
What the-
you
hold
don't let
on one
niggas
second,
talk their
bro.
point, bro.
You just jumped in when I was talking.
All right, bro.
What are you talking about, bro? Like niggas stay crying. I'm ready to slap. Hey, Day, where you at, bro? You right there. No, what I'm saying to you though, Dave, man, is like, bro.
Hey, and then Crunch. Look, this the thing, bro. My bad, Day. Bro, ring culture started when Bron was coming up. We seen Bron, this man calling himself the GOAT. Now niggas, the media saying he the GOAT. Then ring culture started when Jordan fans started saying, "Oh, well, Jordan got 6." That's when ring culture started, bro.
No,
When they
Chris,
want to
you're
compare the rings.
Chris,
Bro.
you're wrong, Chris.
Chris,
stop. Ring,
go ahead.
listen. Ring culture started when LeBron James had that interview talking about why do rings matter. What's up with this ring culture? That's when this bullshit
That's when
started.
the
That's
shit started.
It
cat, big
started with that
shot.
fucking
That's
interview.
cat.
Well, no, it
I'm gonna
been
tell y'all the
started.
ring.
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna tell y'all what I feel. It don't mean I'm right. I think the ring culture happened during Jordan's era because when growing up, we used to make fun of Patrick Ewing. We used to make fun of Charles Barkley. We made fun of Karl Malone because them niggas didn't win rings. So we made fun of them niggas. So when Brian came in the league, the pressure was mounting. He had to win a ring, or you would not be considered one of the best, bro. That's why he made the
No, they were
decisions he
still
made.
considered one of the best, though.
Ring
That's the
culture,
thing.
ring culture
No.
was prior to
But
Brian,
Cash,
and Brian knew how important ring culture was.
Cash,
So
this the
he
thing.
made those decisions, and I don't agree with those decisions at all.
But Cash,
But
you gotta remember,
ultimately-
Cash. My bad.
Go ahead, I'm done.
No, I was saying before our era, though, before we had the KDs and everybody from our era, I think niggas like Barkley and Malone and them probably was still in niggas top 15. Like, it's just how I can't put you over somebody that won more than you, especially if you had equal help or less help. Like, if Brian, see, the problem with Brian is he made all these moves to try to make sure that he was going to win more than Jordan, and he the one that failed. He didn't been to 10 finals. He was supposed to have more rings than Jordan, but when he came up short, now all of a sudden, it don't matter. You see what I'm saying? If it don't matter, what was the whole point in you bouncing around the goddamn league and putting everybody in your team? There was no point then if rings really don't matter. He know that it mattered.
Rings for sure matter.
He know that, like, bro, the problem is he said he was trying to chase Jordan, though. He said he was trying to chase a ghost. And I think that Karl Malone and them and Stockton, they still was considered Allen Iverson. A lot of niggas had Allen Iverson top 5, top 10 before our era, before we had a whole new set of players and shit. So I'm just like, Jordan, and also, it's my last point. When Jordan won the first three-peat, I think that's when niggas was calling him the GOAT for real. After the first one. So he didn't have the 6 rings. He didn't have the 6 rings yet. I just think, man, like, when it come down to the stats and stuff, we can't put Kobe out of the conversation because Kobe passed Jordan too. So Kobe passed Jordan in stats, and he has more rings than LeBron, but then we skip over Kobe. So to me, it has to be ring culture then, because I'm like, we're not even using longevity for everybody. So I'm saying, like, we still want to put Kobe out the conversation where we know that he more skilled than Jordan and he got more stats. So, and he literally got 5 rings. So I mean, I don't know. Ring culture to me is, oh, you can't put Kobe in there because he had Shaq.
So let me ask you this: without ring culture, if we just remove the rings from every individual player, who do you think the greatest basketball player is?
Oh man,
Michael Jordan.
To me, it's either Michael or Kobe, bro.
Yep.
But I lean Kobe. If you could take rings all the way out, I might even lean Kobe. Just his path to success, the fact he came in so early, and how he had to develop to the starting lineup, then take over the league in that era. Everybody he beat. It's kind of tough, bro. The ambassador for the game, redeemed team.
I would still go Jordan 1, Kobe 2.
It's so tough, man. Jordan dominated more than Kobe, though, as soon as he stepped foot in the league.
That's why I would give him 1.
Yeah, Jordan dominated more. So yeah, I might say Jordan or Kyrie.
Because Jordan came in the league 28 points a game, just smashing, dog. He just came in different, dog. He came in different than anybody else came in.
I'm be real, man. Without rings, my top 3 is Jordan, Kobe, and Kyrie, man.
You trolling?
It's probably Jordan, Kobe, Larry Bird, and Kyrie.
I get it. That's your favorite player, no, but I mean, if we're just being honest,
I like the skills.
This my thing, Big Shot.
Yeah.
Without rings, I think that's LeBron's best argument to be the greatest basketball player ever. Without rings,
I still don't think so.
Like, I think that's the only chance he got to be the GOAT.
With the rings?
Without rings, I think he's the greatest basketball player ever.
No.
He got all the stats.
Wait, who you talking about? Oh, Will Chamberlain?
Brian.
Oh, Brian. Nah.
Who you say, Mez?
No, because hold on. Listen. Because Cash, what you're doing right now is you're looking at total stats. The accumulation of something don't make you better than somebody else. If you go by per game stats and advanced stats, Michael Jordan still beat him in all of them.
Yeah, and that's cool. But
But
then
that's
I would
that.
have.
Hold on. But listen, that's
Don't
how
beat
you
him in
compare.
Vorp
That's
stats,
how you
bro.
compare players. That Cash. That's
Yeah,
how
I
you
feel
compare
you. I
players.
feel you. I feel
No,
you. I'm not saying you're wrong,
that's
but
how
then
they
I would.
compare.
But
That's
that's
how
what I'm
they
saying. But I'm
compare,
just saying, if
Cash.
you just said stats, you go by stats. It's Michael Jordan.
Yeah, but
It's
I
not
feel
Michael
you.
Jordan, bro. You're
It
wrong.
is Michael Jordan.
You're in the wrong, bro.
So Cash,
LeBron
How?
has
Tell
the
me how,
better
so
Dave.
Vorp, bro.
Dave, tell me how.
so hold
LeBron
on.
has the
So
better
Cash,
Vorp. I'm telling you.
what is
Do you
Vorp?
know what Vorp means?
Yes, I looked all
What does
these
it
up,
mean?
bro.
What is
I
it,
looked
brother?
all this up, man.
What is Vorp?
We already had a whole other live about that,
What
bro.
is Vorp, Dave?
Bro, niggas already know what that shit is, bro.
All right,
So you
cool. We
don't
can
know,
get off
right?
there. Big Shot ain't even that serious, bro. He don't really want to talk about it. Hey,
Yeah, I
Cash, you
know.
said who do I think is the greatest player
Yeah,
without rings?
without rings.
Now, are you? Now, I'm asking for clarity. Are you talking about fuck what you do in the playoffs, fuck what you do in the regular season? Just you as an individual player, how good are you?
Yeah, yeah. There we go.
Um, Hakeem Olajuwon, Wilt Chamberlain, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant.
That's actually that Akeem. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's a good one.
Akeem don't got the handles on the perimeter, man, with the three ball and that.
Yeah, but
Heavy.
you're just talking skills, Crunch. You're just talking skills. You're not talking
But if I,
basketball.
So I
No.
want to ask why
I got
why
better than
I
Celtics.
didn't name them in
No, I'm
order.
talking about basketball.
why
Nah,
nobody mentioned.
Hey, Crunch. I didn't name them in order. I just gave you like the ones I think have the argument.
So why I want to ask? I'm asking why ain't nobody mentioning LeBron without the rings? Like, what is he
I
missing?
don't think
Because
he got
hold on,
enough.
because LeBron James
Because they just
game
haters,
is
bro.
He don't have enough skills,
no, it's
bro.
not really, brother Dave. You really don't want to bark at that tree, brother. What I'm saying is simply this, bro. The reason why I bring up those guys and I didn't bring up LeBron, even though I think LeBron would be right behind those guys, is LeBron's game is largely predicated on if he can actually perform well, which we've seen, which is the argument that most people have for the first half of his career. He didn't have a number two. That's why he kept choking in the playoffs. I need somebody who can get to a shot who can't be shut down and limited. When I look at those players I named, the majority of those players are not going to be limited. You can limit LeBron. If you build a wall or you put a great perimeter defender like a Kawhi Leonard in front of him, he is going to slow him down drastically. I want somebody who just can't be stopped, period. I need somebody who can play great one-on-one defense, and I don't need somebody whose best skill is playing help defense.
Damn, I
Yeah,
think that nigga screwed up.
yeah. I completely agree. It's just LeBron doesn't have a whole bunch of
Saying
little
LeBron.
layers.
So you saying Jordan doesn't
I'm
play
saying
help
so. You know what I'm
defense?
saying it's a whole bunch of little layers. See, this man, they want to argue. Yo, these Jordan
Is that what
haters
you
be
heard out
wanting.
of everything he said?
Yeah, these Jordan haters be wanting to argue one
Is
little
that what you
point.
heard out of everything
Is
he
that
just said?
This little
what you're saying,
2%. Want
man?
to argue 2%
Is
of
that what you
everything
heard
Mez
out of
just
everything
said.
he just said?
That's how they be,
Bro, I'm
bro.
talking to Mez, bro.
Is it
Like,
toxic to the
Bro, you don't
community?
want to talk to
First of
me,
all, I
bro.
was talking
Go
when
talk
you.
with
First
him,
of all, I was
bro.
talking when you did that day. Hey, Dave, you the problem with the community, bro.
that shit
For
crazy.
real, that nigga
Niggas
slow.
run. Niggas run away from the
I've been
money.
trolling Dave ever since he jumped up, yo.
Bro, I'm already knowing, bro.
I just told him this already before.
I'm fucking with you, Dave, yo. But I'm just saying, Dave, like, you gotta accept it, man. LeBron James don't have it, bro.
You got it, bro.
Nah,
He don't.
he's a goat. He's just not the goat.
He don't have it, bro. You talk about the skills to the game. It's like I would take so many players over this man, bro. And it's just not even funny.
So Cash. Do you agree with what the man saying?
I yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree.
I would take Steph Curry over LeBron, man,
I don't know about that though.
because he
Yeah,
plays
I don't know
position
about that.
better.
I don't
He
know
plays
about that. That
position
nigga don't
better.
play no defense.
He does play
See,
defense.
I'm
He got
not a
steals.
Well,
see,
He
Big
got
hold on.
steals.
Shot.
He plays defense, but I
He got a
think I
steals
like
title.
LeBron's defense over his though.
Big Shot.
I
I'm a
like
Bron
Steph's.
fan, but I'm a disappointed Bron fan. I feel like
I know
he should
you told me before.
he should have done more, bro. And I can't defend him no more. Like, and that's what hurt, bro. I can't defend this nigga no more, bro.
I know you told me. You told
He
me.
left so much food on the table, bro.
And it's like I feel sorry for the Bron fans that still are delusional. No disrespect to you, Dave, but you go come here. You go make it to this this area that I'm in one day. You gonna realize, bro, that nigga not the greatest
So
basketball
what
player
really
in the
made
world.
you think Michael Jordan's the GOAT, though?
I always thought Michael Jordan was a GOAT since I was a kid. I just became
Like, what
delusional.
makes him the GOAT, though?
I
That's
just
what I'm
became
asking.
delusional because of the media. I'm being honest. Crunch was cooking, but I was just trying to have a conversation. The media 100% finessed us. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, they definitely played a role in calling and making us believe that LeBron James was the greatest basketball player. And
I
he's
think.
a bona fide loser, bro. He's
Hey,
really a loser, if we're being honest.
yeah, he's a loser. Hey, Cash, yo. I just think like,
Hey, Austin Reeves is acting a fucking fool, man.
hey Cash, I wanted to ask you if you think Kobe. I think I asked you this before.
Cut
He
the
the
game on
second.
now. Go ahead.
Austin Reeves got 45, nigga. With 7 minutes left
Damn,
in the fourth
bro. I
quarter.
should have bet on him to get 40 or 50.
Let me cut this shit on right now.
Hey Cash, you think Kobe the closest to Jordan, right?
For sure.
So why you never put him right behind Jordan?
Because he's a carbon copy.
Okay, cool, but like, bro, carbon
In
copy.
LeBron's defense, he was original, bro. Like he played the game his own
But you
way.
just said he was a disappointment. I think Kobe still overachieved though, even though he had carbon copy, right?
Yeah, but I never thought Kobe was like the greatest of all time. I just thought he was just another Michael Jordan, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And when y'all say he a better version, that shit kills me. That is just crazy to me. Like, I don't know how y'all see that shit. Like Bron, my homie LeBron, not the real LeBron, he thinks that Kobe is so much better than Michael Jordan. I don't see that shit.
Yeah, I don't say that either. Even though I'm a Kobe guy, I love Kobe, but he not better than Jordan though. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't see that shit at all. Let me cut this game on.
Like Kobe, my favorite player, but I'm honest about it.
He was my favorite player. That's why I'm a Lakers fan. I just don't think he better than.
What up, y'all?
He might be better than Bron though. I don't know. I really don't know. What's good? He might be better than Bron though.
I mean, that's. I mean, if you go by the same comparison we're doing with Jordan, he's not.
Big Shot, are you up here? Are you up here as a Kobe fan saying that, bro? That's why I came up here.
Dog, I've always Kobe's my guy. Kobe's
I
my
know
favorite
that's
player.
why I'm shocked at you.
But I've always been honest about it though, man. I ain't never been trying to promote Kobe to be better than anybody else that he's not.
But he is though.
I think he's a better player than LeBron. But I don't think he. But I don't. But as in career wise,
We know he's a better player than LeBron. I'm talking about Jordan.
I think LeBron has done more. That's why.
Oh, Big Shot. Okay, so you saying LeBron? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you were talking about
Over
Jordan.
Kobe, yeah, over Kobe, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about Jordan.
No, hell no.
Wait.
That's
You
crazy.
saying LeBron is better than Kobe now?
Yes, I do. I do think. Look, listen. Kobe's my favorite player.
Oh man, that's crazy.
We'll show a little bias when it comes to Kobe, but when we're talking about like the GOAT debate, I'm not gonna tell you that Kobe's higher than LeBron. Honestly, no.
Okay, now let me give you some facts.
Okay.
Facts. Crunch can pull them up for y'all while y'all here. LeBron James, when he was in the East and the playoffs, every time LeBron played against teams that had losing records that made it to the playoffs, like Indiana, 39 wins Atlanta, 39 wins in the playoffs. Milwaukee, 38 wins. Like Kobe never had that.
No. Listen. Let me stop you.
Kobe never played nobody with 39 wins in the Western playoffs.
Let me. Do I think Kobe had a harder road to get what he did? Yes. And if I'm thinking that's why I think Kobe is better. I think Kobe's 2 championships in 2010 and 2009, 2010 were harder than LeBron's 2013 and 14. 2012 and 13. I think those are harder, definitely. But we're just talking about being honest about them in the GOAT debate is what we're talking about.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. To be a GOAT, you have to beat the best, right? You have to beat the other greats. If you're considered the GOAT at something, that means you had to beat other great players, right?
Right.
Okay. Tell me who LeBron beat in the playoffs every year he went. He didn't really beat nobody. Think about this. Big Shot. I want y'all to look this up. Kobe had to go through Phoenix, San Antonio, Dallas, Sacramento,
I just said all of that.
So how could he not be better than LeBron?
We're
And he had
talking
to go
about the
through
whole.
better competition.
We're talking about their whole careers, man.
That's what I'm talking about. The whole career. Kobe played in the West his whole life,
Yeah, I know.
and the West was the hardest division to come to.
And I'm one of the people that'll sit up here and tell you that I don't ever think Kobe's a sidekick. But I think in the beginning, for the first half of Kobe's career, he did have Shaq with him. And I'm not saying that it's counted against him, but it does kind of just make things a little different.
Okay, but in the playoffs, we know
Yes,
Shaq would foul out.
yes, I know that happened a
Shaq
few
was
times.
injured.
Yeah, I'm talking in the Spurs series. We know Kobe was the guy. In the Kings series, we know Kobe was the guy. I'm not down
Philly,
any of that. I know all of this
Indiana,
information. I know,
Philly.
I
We can
know
keep
all.
going.
I know all of this information. I know what you're saying, and I said that.
I don't see how y'all could be talking
But
about
but
LeBron
but
is better
but
than Kobe.
listen,
That's
but listen,
crazy, man.
when we're talking about the GOAT debate, we're talking about the wins and how they won. But you also got to talk about the numbers and everything. All that comes into play.
If you listen, if you 6'8", cherry pick, run the floor, and get 75% of your points in an open field, Kobe doing it in the offense. Let me ask you. Okay, so here's a perfect example. I want to ask you, John. Big shot. This is a honest answer.
LeBron cherry picks.
Yes, he cherry picks a lot. Go back and look, Big Shot. That nigga cherry picks a lot. He gets a lot. He got a lot of open dunks.
I know. A lot of LeBron points are in the paint and off the transition. I get it. I know that too.
Okay, now watch this. Here's an important question for all y'all up here. Anybody can answer. Do y'all think LeBron could have played in the triangle
I think
and been
LeBron.
effective?
No,
He got
probably
one of
not.
the
No,
best
because
IQs ever. I think
no,
he can.
no, he could. No, he couldn't.
Thank you, Big Shot. You know why? Because he has no post moves. He's not a great shooter. He's not good with his back to the basket like that with double teams coming.
So
If you
y'all
don't
don't.
look, LeBron turns the ball over
In his
tremendously
game,
when he's getting double
in
teamed.
his
So why
in
do they?
his game in his game is best with the ball in
If
in his hand.
Scotty
We
could play in
know.
a triangle, y'all don't think LeBron James can play in a triangle?
No, because Scotty. Look, the difference between Scotty and LeBron is Scotty didn't have to do everything like LeBron feels he has to do everything.
Again, I'm gonna say this one more time. If Scotty could play in a triangle, you
Oh
don't
my
think
God.
LeBron
No,
James?
totally
They,
different
they,
players.
they don't they don't think
Totally
LeBron can
different
do
players.
anything,
I'm
bro.
gonna say
Scotty
it
shoot
again.
All
better
right.
than LeBron.
I'm gonna say it
Scotty's a
again.
better shooter than LeBron.
Scotty didn't have to do everything the way Braun
That's
feels he.
that's
Hey,
not
hold
that's
on, y'all.
not
Let me
true,
say
Big
this.
Shot.
Hold
That's not true, Big Shot.
on. Let
Because
me say
Scotty
this real
had to
quick.
bring the ball up. Scotty had to play. He
Oh
had to set the offense up. He
no,
had
he
to
did.
play
Oh my
defense
God!
on the
Yes, we know
best
he did that
defender.
most of the time. He
Hold
act
on,
like
y'all.
Scotty
Hold
did that
on.
every
Hold
single
on, Big Shot.
time.
Hold on.
That is
Hold on.
not B.J. Armstrong about the ball up.
Hey,
Jump
hold on. Let
passes
No,
me
to
he
say
the
this.
didn't.
Hold on, y'all. Let me say this real quick. Hey, Cash. I think the problem you're not understanding, Cash, is and that was a good question, but I think what I would basically say to that is in a triangle, LeBron James will be Scottie Pippen because at the end of it,
Exactly.
you see what I'm
Because he
saying?
couldn't
So
be nobody else.
he can't
Frank.
be nobody, right? So
He can't be Kobe.
Scotty could play in the triangle, but he going to put up Scotty numbers though. He ain't putting up Kobe Jordan numbers. No. But
yeah, but
Hold on. And
then
this,
LeBron would have to have with Jordan leading him. Then
yeah. That's a yeah. Hold on.
That's
Hold on,
my
y'all.
point, Big Shot. Big Shot. Hold on. Look what you just said, Big Shot. Bro, you gotta hold on, bro. Bro, you gotta hold on. We was having a conversation, bro. You gotta hold on. Big Shot. That's the point we're making.
no. And I get that point, and that's why I say he couldn't.
That's
That's why
what
I
I'm
say
saying. If you put LeBron,
hold on. The reason I say he couldn't is because he wouldn't want to just be Pippen. He would want to be.
that's
That's why
what
I
I'm
say
saying. If you put
I say
LeBron,
hold on. The reason I say he couldn't is because he wouldn't want to just be Pippen. He would want to be still.
right, but y'all didn't let me finish my point. My point is this: the triangle worked for Kobe because
Yes,
Kobe had a post game, Kobe
got a
had
mid
a
range
mid
shot.
range game,
Yep,
and Kobe could get to the
100%,
basket. Kobe
100%
had
right.
post moves. Now let me finish, bro.
dude.
Thank
What
you.
I was going to say, Big Shot, was this. Now,
Yeah.
LeBron has to be the offense. If you look, he
Hey,
had David Bland, a great offensive coach. This man
okay,
won
but
6 championships overseas.
we talking about remove LeBron's career. Let's just talk about him as a player. Him coming into the NBA and him being handed the triangle. Y'all don't think he would adapt?
No.
He wouldn't be effective.
So let me say this: LeBron averaged 27, 7, and 7 his entire career.
Because the offense was based around him, Cass.
Okay, so let's say the triangle is this amazing offense that's hard to, execute. Let's say his number drops to 25, 24. That's effective.
I promise you his numbers would be worse than that if he played in the
Hold
triangle.
Hold on.
Cass would have, LeBron would average about 16 points a game.
Cash, I was trying.
Cash, go ahead.
Cash, I was trying to ask you something a couple minutes ago. Like, so when you say, because my point is, like I said, his skills is limited, like Scotty. So Scotty can't dominate in the triangle, but he can be a role player in the triangle. And you said, Big Shot said that LeBron had to play with somebody like Jordan. You said what's wrong with that. But this is my whole point, and I'm glad you asked this. It really come back to the biggest point about LeBron and championships, bro. The whole point is, look at who he had to play with to win his rings, bro. So he wasn't playing the triangle, but he still had to play with somebody like Wade, who they compare Wade to Jordan. He still had to play with somebody like Kyrie, who skill-wise, they compare him to Kobe and Jordan. And the whole point is about breaking down the defense and stuff like that. So I feel like even in the triangle, if Braun even played in the triangle, he would be a second option. That's why I always say Wade and Kyrie, even AD, is kind of like the Michael Jordan of the teams, because they the ones that actually have skills such as like their first game and go-to moves that they can go to. Like in the triangle, you got to be able to operate from anywhere at any time. The shit Braun wasn't able to do in 2011, that's basically because of what we're talking about right now, why he would be Scotty. He was basically Scotty in 2011 if you look at their numbers.
Crunch, fuck 2011. LeBron would still be Scotty in any offense.
Yeah, all of them.
That's why any team he plays,
all of them.
they don't have an offense.
Bro, the reason why all his numbers went up on the other ones was because they started letting him play how he wanted to play.
Okay, so Crunch, what did Scotty average when the year Jordan set out? What was
I think he averaged like 21.
22,
okay. 22. All right, so again, I'm going to ask y'all one more time. If Scottie Pippen could average 22, 23, y'all telling me LeBron James can't average 27?
Cash, because Scotty had post moves. Scotty had a jumper.
LeBron don't have none. Not going to got it. Nah, Cash,
they in denial, bro.
Y'all got it.
It's not in denial. We watch basketball.
Can I say something real quick?
In denial, bro.
Hold on.
Nah, Cash, you're doing a lot, but you're still wrong, though.
Hold on, Shamar. Hey, Cash, what are
I'm
you
not
saying?
trying to be right,
Cash,
Shamar. I'm trying to have a
ask you something,
conversation.
Cash.
I'm not trying to be right.
Cash, I'm trying to ask you something, bro. Cash, what are you basically saying about Cash? What are you basically saying about Scottie Pippen's game, bro?
I think Scottie Pippen played with a monster. So I don't really know how good he is. Hold on, can I finish, nigga?
No.
I don't know how Scottie Pippen, how good he would be because he played next to a fucking monster.
No, you're not listening to my question. I'm saying when you asked us that question about, if Scottie Pippen averaged this, you don't think LeBron would have averaged that? When you're asking us that, what are you trying to say about Scottie's game? Are you saying he's underdeveloped or what? Like,
no, I think he played next to a monster and it limited him. But when he actually had the offense and he was running the offense, he was coming into his own.
But his
he was coming into his own.
Even take no
and
jumps.
I think if he would have consistently had that opportunity, they would have increased. So what I'm really trying to say is, so I'm saying if you give LeBron James the triangle and you give him a chance to develop, he would flourish in a triangle.
Well, yeah,
he has one of the best IQs we've ever seen.
If he developed.
Hold on, Crunch, please. Where would he flourish in that offense? Where?
Well, hold on. 2018, we saw him with a post with a bag. We saw him become a better shooter.
Where?
We saw him develop as a basketball player.
Nigga, the whole Celtics series, he was giving post work. Nigga, go back and watch it. Niggas on YouTube.
Man, come on, man. You niggas watching highlights. We talking about a game.
That's just actually
Dro, the reason why niggas say 2018 is the best basketball player they've ever seen is because he was cooking niggas.
Cooking everybody
with
a shitty ass squad.
He was doing all kind of shit.
Hey, Cash. So Cash, basically what you're saying is he was playing like Kobe and Jordan.
That's fine. Yeah, you can say that, Current. You can say that.
But Cash, my point is this. Even with those days and those, select games when he was doing that, why does LeBron still not have a consistent set of moves that
See,
he knows.
now y'all trying to. I'm
He
not
Hold on,
don't
trying
hold
have a
on,
to.
bro.
Now
go-to
Hold
y'all
move,
on,
trying to
Crunch. You're
bash
absolutely
Bron.
right.
listen.
Y'all can bash him. I don't care if y'all
No,
bash him,
Cash.
y'all.
I'm trying to ask you a question.
I
I'm not
don't
even
know
trying
the
to. I'm
answer,
not trying to
Crunch. I
bash
don't
him
know the answer, bro.
because my point is, you
I
Cash.
mean,
Do
he
you?
has a little hezzy pull he be doing.
But I'm
Man,
saying,
that's not a go-to
hold on,
move.
Cash. You
Man,
know
who's
how
this nigga up here
consistent.
He
reaching,
goes
man?
to it a lot. He
Nigga
goes
said
to
a
it a
hezzy
lot, my
move.
nigga.
Hold on, bro. Hey, Cash. Do you know how consistent this you have to be to win a championship, bro? That mean that they gotta go. You gotta have these shits for 82 games plus the 24 or goddamn 16 games you gotta win in the playoffs, bro. So this is why he has to play with somebody like Kyrie. Kyrie has all of the skills that Jordan had. Who do you think he got these skills from? This is how you break down the other team's defense, bro. And the triangle offense.
Why
If
are
you're
we
gonna be the
talking?
main, if you're gonna be because if you're gonna be the main scorer, you have to be able to get hella buckets in the flow of the
Crunch.
offense.
I don't want to hear
Bron don't.
nothing
I'm
about
actually
Kyrie
thinking that
Irving.
too.
Hey,
Bro, hold
hey,
on,
Honestly,
Cash,
Crunch.
Kyrie
Cash,
is
Hey,
Cash,
hot.
Crunch,
Okay,
let me ask you one
I
more
ain't
question,
looking
and
Cash,
I'm
at.
gonna be
Fucking think
quiet.
about
Bron,
Kyrie Irving.
Cash,
Crunch, let me
Bron,
ask one
Bron
more
doesn't
question. I'm
get
gonna be quiet. I
Bron.
promise.
Hey,
I
look,
want to
Bron
ask
man.
doesn't.
one
Hey,
simple
look,
Hold
man.
on,
question,
hey,
Crunch.
Hey,
Cash,
look, man.
Bron,
Hold
I
on, right?
also
hold on,
think
Chase.
Hold on.
Hey, look,
Hey,
Bron.
look,
Crunch,
right?
let me
Hey,
ask one
look,
more
Hold on,
right?
Chase.
question,
Hold on,
bro.
Chase. Bron doesn't get his points in the flow of an offense, bro. He get his points by being like a driving kick or just like forcing his buckets and shit. He doesn't get it in the flow where you can actually outsmart the defense and
That's what I'm talking
make
about,
it to
Crunch.
where
Crunch,
the
The
defense
Crunch,
nigga
can you
can't
don't
just go
have a
switch.
back and
flow,
watch the
bro.
film, please,
But
Crunch?
let me ask this
You're not
question,
contributing,
Crunch.
Can I
bro.
say
Let
something?
me ask this question, Crunch.
LeBron ain't
Yeah.
I
nothing
want to
but
ask
Sean Kemp with
everybody.
a green light.
Hold on, bro. Crunch. Let me ask. I want to ask you, Cash, Big Shot, and I don't know all these other dudes, Bex, because he in here with us all the time. I want y'all to really be honest. Think about what I'm finna say. If you put LeBron on that team with Pau Gasol, do he win a championship?
No, he was gonna have to get.
Absolutely
No,
not.
Hey,
I'll
Dro,
tell
look,
you.
no.
Absolutely not.
Hold
Dro.
on. Let me say
Dro.
something. Let me say something, right?
Hold
Let
on,
me
Shay.
say something,
Hold on.
right?
Look,
What
hold on,
what
hold on.
LeBron though,
I'm about to
Dro?
answer
What
this question.
LeBron? What
Cash, look,
LeBron?
Cash. Hold on,
Nah,
Cash.
Bron can't win with that
You
team.
gotta
He
He
remember,
can't
can't
Cash.
win
win
with
with
that.
that
Cash.
team.
He's
He
gonna
can't
have
Nah,
to
win
he
with
get
that
can't.
team because
Cash.
that team doesn't
He
Cash.
gonna
suit him
cry
stuff.
and get
He's
Paul
gonna.
Gasol traded.
20,
No,
And
yeah,
then
2018
he's
that's
gonna
true.
get
LeBron.
But
Lamar
No,
Odom
hold on.
20,
traded.
I'm just gonna
2018
let you.
LeBron
his
can't win with
question,
that
I ain't
team.
Can
gonna
I
lie.
You know
can I
why
say
Cash,
something,
Lamar
Cash,
yo?
gonna
Cash.
hey,
This
you
what he
know
want.
why he gonna get
This what he
Lamar
Yo,
do.
traded,
That's more
can I
Cash?
get in
nuanced,
here
but
real
he
quick and
can't
say
Hold
win
on,
with
y'all.
something?
I'm about
that
to
Crunch.
answer
You
him.
know why LeBron gonna get Lamar traded? Because Lamar can do more than him with the ball and off the ball.
No, hold
I
on,
don't know
hold
about
on,
that.
hold
I
on.
don't know about that.
Hold on.
Okay,
I'm about to
man.
answer him. Yo, hold
Y'all
on.
niggas don't watch
But he is
basketball,
getting
I'm
the
Hey,
man.
I
about to
don't
points
think
answer him.
though.
Yo,
I
Lamar
hold
can
on.
don't
do that
watch basketball.
consistently.
Hold on,
Lamar's
y'all.
a better
Hold
ball
on, y'all.
handler. Lamar's
Hold on,
a
y'all. I'm about
better
to answer.
shooter, and Lamar's
I
a
don't think
better
Lamar can do
passer
that
out
consistently
of a
though.
No,
system.
hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Out
Look,
of a system.
hold on. I'm about to
LeBron
answer
ain't
Joe's
never
question.
had a system, bro. That's
Braun,
why any
But can
coach
he
with
do
a
that
system,
consistently, my
he get
boy?
them fired.
Braun,
Any
Braun.
coach that has a system, he get them fired
Can I
Hold
speak
because he
real
on,
can't
hold
fast?
play in
on,
the system.
hold
Hey,
on.
Dro, didn't
Hold on.
Hey,
LeBron try
man.
to get
Hold
Eric
on, Chase.
Spoelstra
Hey, Chase. Hold
fired?
on, Chase.
Yes,
Wait,
he
let's
tried to
slow it
get Eric
down. Host
Spoelstra
is
fired.
talking.
He
Host
got
is
David
talking.
Black fired. The
Yeah, he
man
Hey,
gets
did. He
coaches
Hold
did.
on one
fired who
second.
got good systems.
Yeah,
But
I agree with
hold
that
on one
part.
second, Joe. Hey, look.
nah, he did. That's true,
Braun,
Joe. But also
Braun
too.
would have to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hold on, yo. Braun would have to. The problem with that team is he's gonna need another star with him. So
Exactly.
If he got Paul Gasol, I think Paul Gasol would be good enough to be a third option for Braun because he had to
But
be
not
like
a
a second.
second.
You're right.
Not a second.
He would had to get somebody else that can score. He had to dead ass get like a Gilbert, like a prime Gilbert Arenas.
I was going to say he would need like a John Wall or a Gilbert Arenas with Paul Gasol.
Exactly, and that's what Braun fans don't
I agree with
understand.
that.
So
I
that's
agree
why
with
when they talk about 2018, like that's such a bad team. That team is built like the Kobe and Powell teams, and they made it seem like that team is so trash. When you had another dude like
I really
Powell,
think they fucked up
They went to the finals
in
though, bro.
2018 by trading
the
everybody. They
cat,
should
they
have let
say
that shit
the
rock.
cat. Hold on. The cat. This is my point. They everybody calls them trash once they got to the finals, but the thing is, Cash, that 2018 Braun that you say was so good. He was beating
Cash.
nobodies in the playoffs. Look at the
I agree.
screen. Cash,
That's
Cash.
look
what
at
I
the screen.
keep
Hold on.
telling
2018.
y'all.
In
Hold on, Big
2018,
Shot. Big Shot,
what
hold on.
Eastern Conference team was
Big Shot,
good,
hold
They
dog?
don't
on.
play
Big
nobody.
Shot, hold on. Hey, Cash, look at the screen, bro. In 2009 and 2010, Kobe took the team that we talking about. That saying is on the level with 2018 Cavs and beat superstars and beat a super team in the finals. Soon as Bron and them played competition, niggas talking about the team is not good enough because they got swept. But Kobe beat a super team too, so you can't even say they was outmatched because Kobe can do this. Kobe can win with a team like that when he's outmatched.
And here's another question for Cash Crunch. Name me one team that Bron played in the Eastern Conference Finals that was considered that when they played in the Eastern Conference Championship, the Eastern Conference Finals, when did they say that was pretty much the NBA Finals? Never.
Yeah, no,
Kobe,
it was
when
never
he
like that.
played in the Western
So
Conference Finals,
Them,
Sacramento,
them Celtics
Portland,
teams, them Celtics teams.
Phoenix,
No,
could I
they
they
were
say
wasn't
something
better
saying
real
than
that's
quick?
the
Cash.
NBA Finals
Cash, they
because they
wasn't
knew
better than
whoever win
the
that.
Thunder at that point though. So I can't. But Med's been trying
Yes.
to go. Med's been trying to go for a minute, so I'm gonna let Med's go. But hold on. My bad, Med. Hey, Cash, you gonna respond to that though? About how I said Kobe can take that team that's on the 2018
No,
Cavaliers.
no, no. I don't have nothing to say about that, bro.
Oh,
You got
I'm
it.
Crunch, can I
saying.
say something?
No,
Moreover,
Crunch,
if you
Crunch,
put
can I
Kobe
say,
on
let
those
Crunch,
Mez,
you
let
Miami
got
Mez
it,
teams,
finish
he's
nigga.
not
I
talking.
gonna
You
said
got
you
nothing to
lose.
got
say
it.
though,
Crunch,
Cash?
can I say
Mez
something?
was finna talk. Let Mez finish say what he was
Hold
gonna say.
on, can I,
Yeah,
I just
Mez and
want to
then
say
Chase,
one.
and then
I
Chase was
haven't.
trying to go too. My bad. We cut Chase off,
I
so
just
we
want
gonna
to
let
say one
Mez.
thing on Mez's behalf. So Crunch will tell you, Cash will tell you. We talk to Mez all the time. Cause Joe, I know you might not know him. He's good people. He knows ball. He's
No,
one
he
of the
know Mez.
homies.
I know,
Yeah.
Mez.
Oh, okay.
He probably just forgot
Oh,
to say his
okay. I thought
name.
because
Yeah,
I wasn't
yeah,
looking
yeah,
at the
yeah. That's the
screen.
only
yeah.
thing I want to
Now
clear
you
up.
good, brother.
Just 'cause-
Nah, what I was gonna say is I disagree. I think that LeBron could run the triangle with a couple of team tweaks. Obviously, you can't build a team around Kobe the same way you build a team around LeBron. Obviously, you would need more floor spacing around LeBron, more players that are able to hit shots and another shot creator. Whereas Kobe Bryant would pretty much make the space for his team. He will also be the main or primary shot creator for his team, making him a more valuable player in a triangle system than LeBron would be in a triangle system. Ain't nothing wrong with saying that. I admit that I think that's true, right? Because obviously, I think Kobe Bryant's a better scorer than LeBron. Is not really a conversation to me. Right. With that being said, do I think LeBron could actually run the triangle system? Yeah. Would he look as sharp as he does now in the 4 out system? No. And contrary to belief, LeBron James does run a system. It's not necessarily the system that we all think about as a triangle, but it's a
it's
system
a
that
playground system.
Eric Spoelstra actually created for LeBron, quote unquote, the 4 out. It's something that inside of that system, if you actually seen, he plays differently in that system, but it's primarily the same system. That's why he'll go and get a shot created to replace a guy like D Wade in a stretch 4/5 that they can put at the five, like a Chris Bosh, i.e., Kevin Love, Anthony Davis, right? Um, LeBron James could run a triangle. He just wouldn't be as potent of a scorer as he would be in the system that he runs now. And that's all I want to say.
All right,
Yeah.
Mez. Mez,
What
All
you
right,
hold
gonna
my
on.
say?
turn. My
Hold
turn.
on,
Hold
hold
up.
on. I
My
want to say
turn. Hold
something
on.
to
I haven't
Mez.
finished. I haven't gotten anything off my chest yet.
Go ahead, brother.
All right. LeBron ain't nothing but a glorified Sean Kemp with a green light.
I like him already.
Yo, that's fucking hilarious.
Oh
Hey, don't be
man.
disrespecting Sean Kemp like that.
Oh,
Hey, see, this my thing though, Miz. If you put Bron in that system and then he's lesser of a scorer and probably more, he probably would get more assists though. What does that make him? That we're actually putting him where he's supposed to be as a basketball player. He probably would win more rings like that. But honestly, I think he had the formula to do that, but still wanted to overcompensate for the scoring. So if you take a step back and let D Wade average more points, in Miami he go undefeated. You take a step back, in my opinion, I don't know about y'all, and let Kyrie, go to work more. Let Kevin Love get more rebounds and outlet passes and shit. And you average like 13 assists, shit, they probably go undefeated. You let AD, if you actually get the keys to AD and do what Mez is saying that you should do in the triangle, not necessarily with the triangle though, you probably have more rings. But then the problem is that shows how his real value of a player isn't on the level of a Kobe or a Jordan when it's time to actually win these rings though. So
I
I'm
want to. I
saying,
want to ask another honest question, Crunch, because Mez know a little basketball, and I wanted to ask this the other day. Crunch, you might be a little too young, and you got to go do some looking at some tape. But Mez, think about this,
So,
bro, and really think about this. Put Magic with two good knees on that Cleveland team LeBron had. Magic
which
never
team?
leave there, and they win 5 championships minimum.
Which
Why?
team you talking
Because
about?
Magic
The
can play
first
on the
Cleveland?
block. Magic can create. You can run an offense through Magic. Magic got a nice push set shot. LeBron don't have no set of skills in the half court, bro. He has no. He has. If the
Magic
game is
not a
on the
better
line
scorer than
right
Braun
now,
though.
if the game is on the line right now, and you say LeBron, it's 3 seconds. We want you to get on the block. You got
Magic
a
wouldn't
six.
actually
You
be a
got you
scorer.
got JJ Barrera sticking you. All we need is a nice go-to move with Paz. He don't have that.
So my question to y'all is: y'all think Brian got 40,000 points with just layups?
That's what they think, Cash.
He has the
All
ball
layups,
Nah, not
90% of
really.
the
Yeah, that's
time on
what I'm
every
saying.
team,
He's not a
Jamal.
better
And
scorer. I
and
mean,
he gets
Magic Johnson is not a
75%
better
of his
scorer than
points
Braun.
in the open
He got
court.
all layups, 20,000 points.
Okay.
So I
He
don't
gets
think
Magic
I
he
Johnson
think
is
gets he
not
Magic.
a
gets
better
It's
scorer
not
70%
than
even
of
that
his
LeBron
it's all
points
Y'all
in
James.
the
gonna let
layups
open
somebody
though.
court.
answer the question? Y'all gonna let
Hey
somebody answer the
Cash,
question?
it's not even
I
that
just
it's
answered
all.
the question. He gets 70% of his points in the open court.
Yeah, it's not even that it's all layups though, Cash.
Nah,
It's just that he one of them players that some of the shit he doing, you just gotta let him do it. Honestly, that's why I always go back to the Russell Westbrook comparison. But sidebar though, Cash. I remember earlier. That's what I really meant to ask you about the Kobe and Jordan. You say he just a carbon copy. Matter of fact, matter of fact, we can come back to that. But with Braun, his scoring game, like I said, he can get a lot of points in the open court. But it's his half court game where he can't really. It's like he can't come up with shit where he can't. It's not even about having a bag. It's that he can't come up with little techniques and schemes when he need them for real. Like when his shit gets shut off, bro. He don't. It's like he has no more options, bro. And
So the
that's
problem with
dangerous.
LeBron, his first stint in Cleveland, was largely due to the fact that when you look at his translation from the regular season to the postseason, especially from a shooting perspective in the mid range, he necessarily wasn't good translation, right? So the problem in the comparison with Magic Johnson, although I think that LeBron is better than Magic far as all around play,
No, he's
I
not.
do think I think that Magic might be a little more impactful because I think that Magic with his ability to pass and play make and then pinpoint passes to certain players knocks the defense off balance a little more than what LeBron will from a scoring perspective, just in my opinion. But I will say this though, just individually, I think LeBron is better. Now,
Okay, at what?
Don't get
I
it.
think that
No.
Hold
I th-
on. At what, man? Because I want to hear this.
I think that I think that LeBron is better all around. When you talk about his ability to score and pass the ball, although I don't think he's anywhere near close to Magic as a
He's
passer of the
better
basketball.
passer and scorer than Magic.
No, I say I don't think that LeBron is anywhere near close to Magic as a passer. I don't think it's even a conversation for me
What
personally.
about a scorer? What about scoring?
I think he's a better scorer than Magic Johnson overall.
That's absolutely false. Go look at 75% of Magic points that he scored came in a half court setting.
Ooh.
Go
Now I
look
do
it up.
respect that. I do respect it. I know Magic
Magic got a
Johnson had
baby
some.
hook. Magic had spin moves in the
He
post.
had a mid
Magic
range
had
jump
post
shot.
game. He
He had
got a
post game,
jump
back to the
shot.
basket,
Like,
attack
bro,
the
Back,
he can play
rim.
with his
I
back
agree.
to the
And he was
basket.
extreme,
I
and he
agree,
was
but
extremely
hold
efficient
on,
as well
but
too.
the problem why I say LeBron is better is because when you look at that aggression as a scorer, not to say that Magic Johnson could not be aggressive as a scorer because he could, and I do think Magic is an underrated scorer because it gets overshadowed by his ability to pass, right? So I'm not chastising or anything. Magic, in my opinion, Magic is one of the goats, and Magic is in the upper echelon of all those conversations for me. I think that Magic Johnson had great rim pressure. I think that Magic Johnson had a great mid-range jump shot, and I think Magic Johnson would get aggressive as a scorer anytime he needed to, and was quite successful at it. However, LeBron James is going to be aggressive as a scorer 99% of the time, while Magic Johnson is going to be aggressive as a scorer about 70% of the time.
No,
Although I
probably
do
about
think
30% of the time because he had other
hey,
players.
hey,
yeah,
Mez,
I
hey,
respect that,
Mez,
but
hey,
that's
Mez.
one of the reasons why I think that he's a better scorer. Though I also think that when you look at the totality of their careers as scorers, I think that we have seen more scoring feats and better scoring seasons from LeBron and Magic Johnson. It's not to slight Magic Johnson because I have Magic Johnson up there, top five probably somewhere around there. I respect Magic, but I just think that when it comes time to talk about individual scoring, I do think LeBron James is a better individual scorer. I think LeBron James is probably a top 5 to 6 scorer in the history of the NBA. I don't necessarily know where I would rank Magic Johnson.
Hey,
Okay,
Mez.
let me
Hey,
ask you
Mez.
one more question, Mez. Mez no hoop. Mez, be honest with God watching you. If both of these dudes was 20 years old, both healthy, who you taking, Bird or LeBron?
Bird.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Mez.
I just want to hear the truth.
Hey,
Yeah, I just
Mez.
want to hear the truth.
Hey, Mez. I wanted to ask you, Mez. When it come down to Magic Johnson and LeBron, right? Do you think Magic had the ability to score? Like, if let's say he wanted to play differently,
Oh,
and he,
definitely.
right,
Yes.
he wanted to average 29, 30.
Yeah.
I
Per
just don't think
I'm,
he's a better scorer than Braun though.
hold on, bro.
Well, wait, he was. Yeah, hold on for a second.
No, but Mez, I'm saying like Mez. So so with knowing that, and then with LeBron, when you said about running the triangle, that like I think that Braun basically would have to have more shot creators and stuff around him, and he would be more of a facilitator. So do you think that his numbers will look kind of similar to Magic's if he reduced his scoring and
Be
increased
worse
his
than
So
playmaking?
Magic's Crunch. Be worse than Magic's
No,
numbers.
no,
no, I
I'm
think I
saying
think I think they would look similar.
yes.
No, they wouldn't. Big
No, I'm
shot.
saying no. Hold on. No, I'm saying if he reduced his scoring and then increased his playmaking.
LeBron
See,
number. He turned the ball over too much.
because what I'm basically getting at,
That's a
man,
good
is
point.
I
He
don't
turned
think
the
he
ball
Good
over
does.
point.
too
but
much,
I
Meg,
agree
Crunch.
with that. I agree
no,
Yeah,
with
hold
that's
on.
that.
a good point, and I
Joe,
agree with
Joe,
that.
let's go to my point. Well, hold on, Joe. That actually goes to my point. So I think that when you talk about who's a better actual basketball player, I'm starting to question it. I think Magic might low key be. You can make
Way
a
better.
you can make a case that Magic better because obviously he played the way he was supposed to play based on the niggas he had on his team. Like if he knew like if I'm playing with all these scorers, why
Why
do
would
I
I
gotta
score?
why would I try to be the main scorer if I'm the best passer on the team? So if Braun is the best passer on his team, niggas can't stop him from
Mm.
getting to his spots and stuff like that. And I'm gonna play with somebody who I've said is a more skilled scorer than me. I've said this
Ask
about Kyrie and stuff
Crunch
like that.
cooking.
I was
Why
gonna
is he
Yeah,
not
Crunch
letting
cooking.
Yeah,
Hold
he
on,
has
let
to be able
like
Cash
to do
say
even
that.
something. Let
even
Cash
with
say
Nah,
like
something.
Crunch
a
is cooking. I
even
ain't
with
gonna
like a
lie.
Wade
Hey,
like
hey,
listen
Crunch, let
this
Cash
nigga
say
Magic.
something.
Oh yeah,
I
go ahead,
feel
Kev.
you, Crunch, but what team? Are you talking
Hold
about
on,
like the
I'm trying.
Kyrie, the
No,
superstar
I'm
team?
trying. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you right now. Like Magic let James Worthy score more points than him.
That's James fucking Worthy,
Mm.
nigga.
What
Cash,
do you mean, James fucking Worthy?
hold on, Cash.
What happened to James Worthy? Hold on. What happened to James Worthy when Magic got
Nah,
sick?
Cash, man.
That
That nigga
nigga
took a nosedive when
disappeared.
Magic left.
That nigga
Hey, Cash, don't
disappeared.
make me hit your
I
line,
was like,
bro.
look,
Cash, don't
yo,
run,
look, we're
Cash.
not, but like with Cash, we're not
Nah,
saying
he
that
probably gonna
LeBron
call him
James
son.
just got by for 40,000 points by not being a no. He's an all time. He's one of the greatest
Man, we
drivers
can't block
in,
Cash,
in
man.
basketball history. We're just saying that
Yeah,
LeBron
Cash,
doesn't
bro. Don't
have.
go out like this.
Where the
Hold on,
cash
Sorry,
go?
Black.
go ahead.
Black was talking, Bex.
Yeah, no, I know. That's my fault.
Cash Lee? Oh, he left.
Yo,
But
I
who
got
muted? But Black muted. Black, you're on mute though. I didn't
Austin
do that.
Reeves,
All right, bro.
51-point triple double in the dub.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
He
Bo.
always do that in the regular season. Watch when the playoffs come.
He ain't never dropped a 51-point triple double in the regular.
Man, I live in LA,
Yo,
bro.
Bo, how about them
Austin
Lakers?
Reeves be having 25, 30, and then when the
Not
playoffs
51,
come, the
Dro.
man get 8 points.
Not 51, Dro.
Man,
I
Wimby
understand
won the
that.
MVP this year.
Yo, Austin Reeves is the third best Laker of all time.
Oh, all right.
Okay,
Give
let's not.
Man, who
Yeah,
Put
said
some
that?
like,
respect.
come on, bro.
Yeah,
Look,
that
Yeah,
was
drop him,
believable.
bro.
Come
Drop
on,
him.
bro.
Yeah.
hey, bro,
These little kids
He
sometimes,
happy a
man.
white boy scored
Crunch. I
51.
say
Now he's
this.
the greatest Laker. Man, come on, bro.
Joe, look. Hey, Joe, look. I be saying this. I be saying, how is Kyrie Irving not a top 5 point guard or even a top 10 point guard of all time when he has a 3-1 comeback over the greatest shooter and probably the best point guard of all time? I be telling people
I
that
got
they be
Kyrie in
getting
my
mad at
top.
that.
I got Kyrie in my top 4, 5 point guard.
No,
You
Oh, damn.
barely think he's
That's a
overrated,
bit
honestly.
high.
That
No, I don't
man
think he's
got
that
a
high.
hell of a skill set. He got post moves. He could dribble. He
I
got a shot. He played defense. He's just small.
But because I say this, look, and the reason why I say that is because the majority of NBA, the general consensus put LeBron from like top 10 to number 2, specifically off of that 2016 3-1 comeback ring, which Kyrie was a significant help within that comeback. So if he's a significant help within that comeback, outscoring and outproducing one of the best players or even the best point guard of all time, how is he not top 5 or top 7? Because y'all use that same argument for LeBron James. Oh, no one has ever done that in history. Well, no one in Kyrie's position has ever done that in history either. And he was giving 27 points per game, and it was efficient. Like it's like when you're talking about that, you have to factor that in. I get it if you're saying by a point guard that's saying and saying that the roles of a point guard in their position and what they're doing. But no, Kyrie Irving, yes, he is one of the best point guards ever, and that is one of the best postseason runs, one of the best finals performances in NBA history, and he has arguably the greatest last shot of all time in NBA history because of that. That's comparable to Michael Jordan's last shot in 1998. That's comparable.
So
Literally,
wait,
his legacy
Well, the
changing
truth is
that shot.
this.
let me add something to what you're
I'm
saying
not.
real
I'm
quick.
not mad at. No, you just said Black. I look at. I watch the game.
Let me
Kyrie is a hell of a player.
facts.
You know what he is? He's a better Allen Iverson.
But if you go and look before
He's a
Yo,
anybody
I
better
used to
Allen
think that
anybody
Iverson.
myself,
respond to
actually.
that, before anybody respond to that, if you go and look at that, especially like in the Warrior series, or like you can even go look at Game 7. Like Game 7 shouldn't have been as close as it was. In the third quarter, J.R. Smith started out the quarter hot. Then when they had run the offense running through Kyrie,
they almost went up by almost like I think like 10+ points almost. Then LeBron took the ball out of Kyrie's hands and the game got back close.
And
So
start
then
fucking up.
it's also this like misconception of like what happened in that game 7, because I think Kyrie had possibly, like, in terms of the tier of like greatest sequences in NBA Finals history, I think he alone had one of the greatest sequences in NBA Finals history ever, like on a possession to possession basis. Because people, they haven't went back and watched the game, so they think LeBron got the block and then Kyrie hit the shot right after he got the block, but
Facts.
that's not what happened. After the block, I think LeBron came down and missed the shot. Then Kyrie was all alone at the top of the key with Steph Curry in the clutch. Got a stop on him. Then came down, hit the shot on Steph Curry. Like,
Yeah.
that's what people forget. And like
I'm gonna tell
the
you
fact,
what else
yeah,
they be
that's one of the
forgetting,
greatest, if
Chaz.
not the greatest sequence ever in NBA Finals
Nah,
history.
Hey Chaz,
Chaz,
I'm gonna tell you what else they
that
be
block
forgetting,
happened almost
Chaz.
2 minutes out too.
You know what else they
Facts.
be forgetting, Chaz? KD was averaging damn near 30 on LeBron.
Are you talking about in 2017? Yeah.
Yeah, man, that nigga couldn't
In
hold KD for
2012 as
nothing in
well.
life.
No, to me,
Yeah,
the
in
matchup,
2012
the
as well.
highlight matchup was in 2016. It was Curry and Kyrie. If you go back and watch, they
Absolutely.
were guarding each other a significant time of the series, and they were playing really good defense on each other, bro. Like, they
Well,
were
Chaz,
really
I wanted
guarding
to
each
say
other. They were really
this.
going at each other, bro.
I wanted to say this earlier to your point. Kyrie Irving was the one who won the most important matchup of that series because
Yeah,
of his
facts.
ability to outperform Steph Curry. That was the difference maker. Because this is the issue I have with these LeBron fans. If you remember the year prior in 2015, they told us the only reason why the Golden State Warriors won is because Kyrie Irving got injured. The following season, Kyrie Irving comes back and proceeds to outperform the unanimous MVP of the league, and that's what causes them to win. So, by that logic, seeing as Andre Iguodala got Finals MVP the year before, you very could make a very logical case that Kyrie Irving deserved the Finals MVP that
Hey
time.
Bex, I said the same thing, Bex. I
Of
literally
course,
said the
Kyrie
same
should have got
thing.
the MVP, man.
Oh, the
That's
Finals
literally
MVP is
logic.
politics
They're not gonna
That's
give
Now,
it
I
to
because
give
they're
they're
that
gonna
not gonna
say
give
LeBron
it
was
to
the best
Kyrie.
player
You
on
know
the
why?
team.
Because Kyrie is a rebel.
Facts.
That's just like
politics. That's what I
when
just said.
listen, that's just like Seattle in the Super Bowl. You're on the 1 yard line with the best running back in football in that season. Why the fuck is you throwing a pass?
Yeah,
Because you
that's the
don't
worst
want
play in
Marshawn
sports
Lynch to
history.
be you don't want him to be
Uh
the
huh.
hero of the Super Bowl. Because he's a
Yep.
rebel.
And, I, and,
And,
and
Then
and he
in
got what
game
he
four,
deserved.
Kyrie had the most efficient game in the finals, I think, in history, where he went 70% from the field and 70% from three. He went 4 for 7 from three, and I think from the field, I don't know like his actual field what he had, but he had a 70%. That's a 70% true
I think it
shooting,
was like
the
50
most
something,
efficient game,
56% from the field or
41.
something like that.
Like,
Nah, he was
And,
like
and you know what else
69%
I
from
don't
the
like?
field. I think it was like 10 out of 13. Y'all should go look it up, but it was something like that. I
bro,
remember that.
like,
I
bro,
was like,
and
man,
then
this
we're
nigga's
talking.
on fire.
Yeah, and then bro, and then when we look like Crunch said, like when people talk about Crunch and they be getting mad at Crunch for liking Kyrie and actually celebrating Kyrie as he should be, because bro, when you're looking, Kyrie is significant to another person's legacy. He's very like, as much as we say
Absolutely.
Kobe for Shaq, Kyrie was that same player in 2016.
To
Literally,
LeBron,
he was
And
that
yes.
same
that's what
player
upsets
throughout
them.
yeah,
like
LeBron
it
always
you
had
hit it
that.
right on the
Listen,
money, dog.
Miami.
You hit it
Listen,
right on the
Miami,
money,
he
bro.
had Dwayne Wade bailing him out. Ray Allen don't hit that shot in the corner, they're done. Then when he
Facts.
came to the Lakers, who he had? Anthony Davis. That year, Anthony Davis was arguably, even though it was a bubble, Anthony Davis was damn near the best player that year.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like he
and then
always
All
got
and
Joe.
somebody to
all
bail
them
him
niggas are
out.
better than
Joe,
Pippen,
look,
bro.
and Joe, look, in 2015,
Exactly.
what Bex was talking about in 2015, in Game 5 and Game 6, yes, the reason, because if we look at Game 4, the Cavs team, they had a great, the team had a great performance. It was just LeBron that did underperform
Yeah, that was a winnable
in Game
series.
4.
No
But
one
in
will
Game
ever change
5 and
my
in
mind.
Game 6, the reason why the Warriors won is significantly due to Stephen Curry being the best player, 17 points in the fourth quarter, and they win by 13 points in Game 5.
Right.
Game 6, the same thing happened in the 13 points in the fourth quarter. So
But you know what bothers me about
and
Game
K
6
Love
though,
coming back onto that team make that.
But Black
And,
Sox, you
and
know what bothers me about Game 6 is J.R. Smith started going crazy. So listen,
Yeah,
this is
facts.
my issue I have with LeBron because they try and act like he didn't have another shot creator. J.R. Smith had been creating his own shot all year in New York before he got traded. Same with Iman Shumpert. I understand that when he initially got traded to the team because of Kyrie Irving, he's no longer going to get the same type of shots he was getting. But once Kyrie Irving gets injured, what's the reason why you cannot now put the ball in J.R. Smith's hands when he has proven on multiple situations that he can create? And that Golden State team, I'm sorry, Steph Curry cannot guard J.R. Smith. So why is it that you feel like you need to start taking more shots, forcing your offense, being extremely inefficient? You can't hit a free throw instead of putting the ball in J.R. Smith's hands a little bit more to
I'm
create
LeBron James,
and get
bro.
But
more
look,
shots.
Be honest, Dro. From the offense is the scoring load. Who burns themselves out more on the offense? Was it 2015
No, you're
LeBron
cooking.
James or was it '08 Kobe Bryant? Who burns themselves out more?
Kobe,
So
08.
so now
08?
look,
Oh, shit.
now look, mind you, to that point, because Kobe has to take significantly more harder shots, he has to go through way harder. The defense is getting blitzed and getting double teamed. LeBron James in 2015, the way he's scoring, he's not exerting himself. Most of the time, he's getting foul calls. Most of the time, he's getting wide open drive lanes, transition. It's not like it doesn't look, when you watch the games, it doesn't look like he's exerting himself at all. When you watch Kobe, it looks totally different because he's taking every shot. He's taking tough shots.
Triple
It
teams,
just has to
double
finish, yeah,
teams.
every
That's
time.
what it is, Joe. That's what it is. It's the way the defense will tell you everything you need to know. The way the defense guards Kobe and the way they guard LeBron James
Facts,
is night
bro.
and
Yeah,
day.
like
When
It's
you
night
look
and
at
day. And
LeBron,
that's
bro,
because
honestly, I said this on my boy Money Live, and they got mad, and I left. But if you really watch, go look. Even Golden State, they had Draymond sticking this nigga or KD, no help. But
no
watch
help.
Kyrie. They shifting to Kyrie when he got the ball on Steph. They
There
doubling
would
and
be
they
three
making him get the
people
ball out
attacking
of his
his ball
hands.
handle. Yep.
And
Yep.
that's
There'd
what I
be
be
and
saying.
Nobody
again,
plays LeBron like that. Let that all you know how they
and they
play
give him
LeBron? Let that nigga shoot jumpers. Back up.
yep.
But I be telling people
Yep.
because I
Back
know
up.
why because I know why
Back
Miz and
up.
a lot of people why they have like a Bron over a lot of people is strictly due to the stats,
Politics.
the advanced metrics, and like that helps their favor when
narrative,
they're
bro.
putting him wide.
Nah, that's
Yeah,
politics that got LeBron
that's a
like
no,
that.
yeah, y'all both are right. It is a big narrative because literally in 2011 they didn't even have LeBron in the top 10. In 2014 they had LeBron at 10 and they had Kobe at 9, which is crazy, and Tim Duncan at 8 and Shaq at 7. So
This Tim
after
Duncan stuff has got
2016,
to stop.
yeah, that's crazy. But no, after 2016, LeBron goes from number 10 to number 2. I said, how the fuck do you skip over or jump over? Because they have Bill Russell in there, they have Wilt Chamberlain in there, they have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in there, they have Tim Duncan, Hakeem, they have all of these players in there. How the hell does he jump 7 people to get to number 2? That makes zero sense. That's pushed. That's not logical. That's not none of that. That's just pushed. And that, bro, it's been doing that. That's
Like
why
I've asked multiple
it's
times,
insane.
at what point did he pass Magic Johnson? I've asked this multiple times.
I've never
I don't
seen him
remember
pass
when that
Magic
happened.
Johnson.